about that. I don't know what happened. That's known as a technical glitch. A live technical glitch if you're watching us live. Oops. Do you know, if you are watching us live, good morning. It's the 4th of December. If you're not watching us live, good afternoon or good evening. It is the 4th or the 5th of December. I hope you're okay. I was just saying, it is December. We've got lots and lots going on. And this I am talking to you about the fact that, because I was on yesterday as well, just thinking about the fact that you have still got time if you want to come in for some new pieces and you want to still make pieces for people's gifts for this year. It's all going off today, isn't it? Yeah, Christmas is coming up. What, we've got 3 weeks, would it be? 21 days, 3 weeks. That's a scary, scary thought. It's a very scary thought, but you have got time. If you want to still get some pieces today, you want to start making up for Christmas, you've got plenty of opportunity. So we've got some fantastic pieces to bring you today. We've also got guests. I've got people, I've got friends here on set with me today, which is lovely. We've got Debbie, we've got Joe, we've got Michelle as well. So we're going to be introducing everybody in a moment. But before I do that, it is essential that I give you a sneaky peek at something very, very important that we've got coming up today. And this is not something I would normally do. Normally I would, you know, give you a little hint about what's coming up. But I am going to show you a very, very important kit that we've got coming up for you a little bit later on. It's extremely high-end. We've just been talking to everybody here in the studio about it. We're really excited about this. And we are going to have a little look at what we have coming to you in this incredible set. We've got rainbow moonstone, white quartz, black onyx, and you've got some silver findings there as well as silver wire as well. The rainbow moonstone you can see there has got that lovely crisp crystal white, but actually, look at that on the close-up. Do we love that or what? Let's just have a look at those rondelles there close up because we've just been inspecting these ourselves at close quarters. Can you just see that moonstone shiller? Absolutely incredible. We are talking high-end quality. Incredibly fine. That's not your only moonstone strand in there. We've got 2 moonstone strands in there. You've got your sort of oval pebbles as well. You've got your black onyx, and we've got these fantastic white quartz drops. The briolets, which are finely faceted. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, approximately 10. And you can see, again, the quality is outstanding. And these are all in the same kit. This will be coming up a little bit later on. Please don't miss out on this kit. Do not miss out on this kit. Now, ooh. That is an early klaxon. We had some klaxons yesterday, which meant that we had some Santa specials, but the klaxon just now, I'm being told, means that we've got an early bird special. We've actually got... We're really doing this as an early bird special. Naughty! We've got Lindsay in the producing seat today. Lindsay's been away doing other things, but she's back, and she's feeling a little bit naughty, I think, today. These are twisted purple amethyst ovals. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this shape. I think this is probably my favourite shape that we bring you for our strands. They're 12 by 8 millimetres, and they are absolutely gorgeous. You've got that twisted oval, which gives you such a dynamic quality to the pieces and gives you so much potential for a completely unique look. Absolutely beautiful. This is your early bird special, so if you're with us nice and bright and early at a few minutes past 9, or indeed if you're watching us on our repeat on the loop, then get onto your phone lines. It's a free phone number from a BT landline. It's 0800 644 655. And we are at just £9.95 to kick us off today on today's show. What a great way to start off. We're looking at about 210 carats here. There's a lot of it. The colours you can see there are gorgeous. Nothing short of gorgeous. And of course, what you can do is you can either use these as the mix, or you can divide these up so you've got the darker tones into the lighter tones, into the even lighter tones, maybe even use a sort of graduated colourway, which would work really, really nicely. There's lots and lots of you on the phone lines already. I can tell you that there is a bit of a wait already this morning. It's busy, busy, busy here this weekend, heading towards Christmas. If you would like to come in for this strand, you may be waiting a little while on the phone lines to be answered, but no longer than about 40 minutes or so. Think about how this might look around your wrist. Oh, it's incredible. That looks fab. I tell you what, do you know about the cyber silver? We've got some cyber silver coming up a little bit later. I launched cyber silver the last time I was here, or the last sort of couple of months ago that I was here. I'll just reach over and grab those. These are our brushed cyber silver beads. They are stunning. We've got more of these by popular demand, so we're going to be bringing you those very, very shortly. Lots and lots and lots of you there on the phone lines. $9.95 for our amethyst. We're going to be bringing you the cyber silver a little bit later as well. We've got those brushed beads there as well, and lots of different shapes coming up in the cyber silver also. Lots and lots and lots of you there this morning. The wait is a little bit longer than we normally want it to be, but if you are there, do hold on the lines. And I think if you're there at the moment, you're guaranteed to get it. This is fabulous. $9.95. Get on the phone lines. 0800 644 655, and you are looking at the twisted ovals. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving those. What a great early bird special. What a good way to start the show. What a great way to start the show. I tell you what, the wait on the phone lines is probably about a minute and a half at the moment. We are busy, busy, busy. Suffice to say that the earlier you're on the lines, the safer you're going to be with that one, I think. It's going to be a very, very busy Sunday today. We've got a lovely text from Susan in West Sussex. Oh, what a lovely part of the world. My brother lives down there in Brighton. She says, hello all at JM. Hello. I am brand new to jewellery making. Me too. And my first kit, Pearls a Swinger, arrived yesterday, which is lovely. Linda definitely named that, didn't she? Yeah, that's Linda all over. I have been watching all the lovely gems, but don't understand CTS, which means carat weight. Would you mind explaining it for me? I love your show. Susan from Sunbury. I don't know. No, I do really. I do really. I do really. My producer just had a heart attack and I went, oh no. No, right, okay. So, Susan, and everybody else that doesn't understand when it says CTS after whatever we're bringing you, let's think about, I've got a perfect example here because people are familiar, aren't you? It's easier to be familiar with, say, carat weights for diamonds. And I happen to have a solitaire diamond on today. And I will show you this. This is a 20-point solitaire diamond. It's a bit dirty. I was just looking at it thinking, not particularly telegenic, but this is a 20-point diamond. Now, we're not selling this for $9.95. I'm not selling this for anything. It's been specially engraved. I'm not going to sell it to anybody. But we would express that 20 points as 0.20 CTS. That means that it is 20 points. That means that it is 0.2 of a carat. Now, once you have 100 points, that is 1 carat. That's 1 whole carat. So when people are talking to you about 1 carat of diamonds, and you saw that written down, that would be expressed as 1 CTS. It's down to the weight and the density of the gemstone. That's how that is determined. So when we're looking at 210 carats of our amethyst that we've just seen, then you're looking at something which is 210 times the weight of a 1 carat diamond. So some gemstones will be denser than others, so you will have a smaller gemstone which will be the same carat weight as perhaps something that's larger but has less density. But it's all about the weight. That's all it's about, Susan. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, then send us another message and let us know, and we'll try a bit harder for you. But hopefully that helps you out with the CTS. Okay, so it is Sunday, which means that we have Sunday so far. Do I need to take these bead boxes over? What have we got? Shall we have a look? Let's have a look at this one first. Oh, is that the right way of opening it? Yeah. Oh, it's stiff. Somebody glued this shut. I was going to ask you for some pliers there, Debbie. Let's have a look in here then. Really? Okay, so we've got, oh, lovely colours. Lovely colours. Right then. We've got a couple of these beautiful, I think probably white onyx we're looking at here. White onyx strands, I suspect. I will correct myself if I'm wrong once I've got the information. We've also got black onyx. We've got the large and we've got the small. And also we have got the large and small pink agate rounds as well. This is beautiful. Really, really gorgeous colours. So black, pink and white. Really, really striking, contrasting colours. Absolutely stunning. It's agate jade and onyx. It's white jade we're looking at, is it? Ah, okay. I did say I'd correct myself if I was wrong. I am wrong. So we've got white jade rounds, which are coming to you in 6mm rounds and also 8mm rounds. We've got 6 and 8mm in our, 8 and 10mm rounds in our black onyx, and then we've also got 6 and 10mm rounds in our pink agate rounds as well. They are fabulous colours, aren't they? I am loving, loving, loving that. Imagine that with your black dress for your Christmas party. Mixing those up, maybe just using the black and the white together for a monochrome look. Maybe just using the black for a really lovely evening look. We're looking at £25.95. Let me just put these together around the wrist so you've got a better idea of just how you might be wearing these. That is a great price. Okay. So pinks, whites and blacks. You can see, you can start to get an idea of just how you might be able to put these together. And maybe mix and match them with some other pieces as well, because those pinks are just so bold against the black and the white. So that is one of our 6-strand boxes for today's challenge. Exciting. So either Joe or Michelle's going to get that. I can see them eyeing it up from the side of the studio. We'll put that in. And see who's going to be lucky enough to get the pink. I'll tell you what, nobody is going to be disappointed because our other bead box, very similar to that, but we have the difference. I'll just shove those over there. Let's see if I can get this box open. Ooh. Seriously, can anybody open this box? Oh, already. That's fine. It's fine. I was kind of hamming it up then a little bit. I haven't been to the gym for a long time. Maybe it's time. Maybe that's telling me that I should be. Okay, so we're looking at exactly the same box here, essentially, apart from the fact that instead of looking at the pink, we have got the purple. So the code you need for the purple is WNP073. And again, £25.95, exactly the same price. You've got your bead box, again with the 6 strands. You've got the large and the small white jade. You've got the large and the small black onyx. And you've got the large and the small of the purple banded agate. Fabulous. Right then. It's no good having the bead boxes for a challenge unless I set the challenge. So I better go and meet our lovely ladies over on our Sunday sofa, which isn't actually strictly speaking a sofa, but you know, so don't send emails about that because we know. Hello!
Hello!
Right, let me give you that because you're wearing purple. Thank you. I think that makes sense. So who's who?
I'm Joe.
Joe.
I'm Michelle.
And Michelle. We've got Joe and Michelle. And where have you come from?
Manchester.
Manchester?
Manchester.
And Manchester. Are you both friends? You've come together? Brilliant. So how long does it take you to get here? A long time? Was it okay? A couple of hours. A couple of hours? Break of dawn as the sun is rising?
No, we came down last night.
Oh, did you? That's very, very wise. I'm glad you did that. Good. So, how long have you been jewellery making, if at all? Because sometimes we have people that are total novices.
I've been making since May.
Since May?
Mm-hmm.
Since about April.
Since about April. So not actually a huge amount of time in the greater scheme of things.
No.
That's exciting. So what do you love about it? What is it that inspires you to make jewellery?
I find it therapeutic.
You find it therapeutic? Do you do it while you're watching TV or while you're sort of doing other things, listening to music or...?
Usually while I'm watching TV.
Yeah. I think that's the same with a lot of people. It's a lovely, relaxing sort of thing to do, isn't it? And then to have something to show for it at the end of the TV programme or whatever you do. And what about you, Joe?
I find it therapeutic, and I like to make jewellery just for me.
Yeah.
And then if I don't like it or I'm bored of it, I can take it all apart and start all over again.
Are you giving any as gifts this Christmas?
Yes.
I don't want you to give anything away because I don't want you to have made stuff and have it. It's a bit of a secret. So okay, good. So we've got Michelle. You've got I gave you the bead box with the purple. Do you want to just pop it open? And what do you think of these pieces? Any ideas?
Not sure yet.
Not sure yet. What's your kind of style? Like, have you made the one that you're wearing right now?
I have.
Okay, cool. So you've got a box of findings as well. We've got lots and lots of findings, so lots and lots of potential. I'm going to leave you to it just to give it a little bit of thought. I'll come back to you and see what you're thinking. But get making as soon as you feel ready to. All right?
Marvellous.
All right. See you
Wonderful,
later,
thank
girls.
you.
Cool. All right then. What we got then? Still to come then, we have got loads and loads and loads today. We've got this fantastic kit coming up. Moonstone, we've got white quartz, we've got black onyx, we've got those fabulous silver findings and silver wire as well. That sterling silver wire in there. We are looking at high-end quality today. Really, really fine. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got all kinds of other things as well. I'm not going to give too much away. We're going to say hi to Debbie in a second as well. But we're going to come back with lots and lots of gorgeous pieces straight after this.
Add to your collection with our Beading Basics DVD, which introduces you to some simple but effective beading techniques. Join some familiar faces as you follow our guest designers through their easy step-by-step tutorials. You'll be shown techniques such as the woven leaf pendant, the 3-strand weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker presents pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over 1 metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
The excitement, the tension is building over that kit, I think. It's here, it's very, very beautiful. We're going to be bringing it to you, launching it. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous top-end collection for you. But right now, we've got a klaxon, which means it's Santa's Specials. Santa's Specials, very simply, means that we're going to be bringing you something and slashing the price. It's Santa's slashing special, really, to be honest. Doesn't sound right, does it? Shall we have a look at this, then? Debbie's still laughing. We've got lepidolite here. Lepidolite, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. Actually, these would go beautifully with our early bird special, wouldn't they? Really fabulous. Wowzers. Really fabulous twisted ovals that we brought you earlier at £9.95. This is £7.95 for lepidolite. Puffy squares, 12 by 12s, and very, very pretty. You could almost be forgiven for thinking that that was amethyst because it's got that lovely purpley hue to it. A bit of a sort of grey purple, lilac-y tone. Really lovely. Do we know what price this was at originally, Linz? Do we know what price this was at originally? We don't know where we've slashed it from. Suffice to say, I think £7.95 is absolutely amazing. It's a lovely, lovely look, isn't it? You've got the puffy squares, which are really handy. We've actually got a kit coming up just in a second, which is amethyst. Lots of amethyst in there, and this would go really nicely with that. I'm just going to have a look at it with the twisted ovals, though, that we brought you earlier. How nice is that? Already building together to look really, really beautiful. Greys and purples, really, really gorgeous. Look at that against the purple twisted amethyst, really, really beautiful. We've got some cyber silver coming up. I've showed you already those really nice pieces with the brushed finish. These are your highly polished cyber silver pieces which are coming up. Fab. We're going to be seeing a lot more of the cyber silver a little bit later on. But your lepidolite right now at just £7.95 as a Santa special. Thank you, Santa. I don't know where Santa is right now. I think he's feeding the reindeer again out in the car park. That's fabulous. Now, I did say that we've got some really, really gorgeous amethyst coming up. We're going to bring you a kit right now, which has got some big, chunky, lovely amethyst purple nuggets in it. And this is going to be fab. We did bring this to you yesterday. It's called Symphony, and it's a really, really beautiful collection of colours. The nuggets, to start off with, are just big and bold. And of course, they've got that kind of organic quality because they're just randomly tumbled. And what you have is this frosted finish to them. So if you've had a frosty car during the course of the week, or remember it from last winter, it's got that kind of finish, that slightly sparkly finish across it, but very, very subtle. Just show you that first. Massive, massive carat weight that we're looking at here. It is chunky, heavy weight nuggets that we've got here. Isn't that beautiful? So you've got the greys, you've got the purples, you've got the whites through there as well. You can see the banding of the way that the amethyst is formed beneath the lines, beneath the earth. It's really, really gorgeous. Alongside that, then, we have got black onyx. What? I'd forgotten how low this was yesterday. $14.95. Oh well, I'm glad we've got some left because I'm really glad we've got some left because. If you missed out yesterday, if you weren't able to watch us yesterday, then you're going to have been gutted to have missed out on this deal. But we have got some left, $14.95, just phenomenal. We've got the black onyx, we've got the sage amethyst there as well. Slightly more muted tones of amethyst in the 6mm rounds. And your black onyx, very useful with this kit and also other pieces as well. Serious sparkle. Isn't that fabulous? Think of the organic looks that you're going to come up with this. We've also got 34 pieces of sterling silver in your findings kit, which includes 2 pairs of hoops, which are really, really useful, really fun to work with those. We've got a pair of shepherd's, 1 pair of hoops, 1 pair of shepherd's hooks. We've got 2 bolt ring clasps with jump rings. We've got 10 jump rings, 10 ball head pins, and 10 crimp beads as well in there. Now, I've got to say, as well as that, of course, you're going to get your 6 metres of beading elastic and 50 metres of beading thread, which comes in that silver colour, plus 2 gift bags. Now, I cannot think at $14.95 of a better way to start up your jewellery making hobby from scratch. And if you want to introduce somebody else to it this Christmas, then what a great way to do it. And the only other thing you really need to then get for them is the toolkit, the simple starter toolkit, which has got your round nose pliers, your flat nose pliers, and your, what are they called, Debbie? Cutting pliers?
Sorry?
Those pliers there with the
well, those are
sharp
pliers,
bits.
and there are flat-nosed, round-nosed, and just cutters, I would say.
Cutters.
Snips.
Snips.
Yeah.
You've also got this snippy thing as well, which is really handy for cutting various bits.
Threads and things. That's good for the monofilament or
good for
thread.
monofilament and things like that. Really handy. And you've got a little scoop, and you've got a bead reamer. That's for if you have beads where the hole isn't quite big enough to fit whatever you're feeding through it. So you can just gently use a sort of screwing motion to push that through. And you've got a little box there where you can put your findings. You can put a little odds and ends in there as well. Is there something missing from there? There was something missing from there yesterday. Tweezers missing from there, of course, yeah. Yeah, pair of tweezers that you will get in there as well. Have you got one in your kit there, Deb?
Yes, there you go.
Love, brilliant. There are your tweezers as well. Thank you, Debbie. We'll come and say hello to you in a minute.
That's okay.
I feel like I've neglected you this morning.
No.
There we go. The jewellery kit is $14.95. Oh, sorry, your toolkit's $9.95. Yeah, of course it is. And your Symphony kit is $14.95. So for less than £25, you're starting somebody a brand new hobby. Possibly, you might even be starting somebody's career for. Think about that. Isn't that an exciting thought for under £25? Think how much inspiration you can give to somebody for just £25. I think that is brilliant for a young person, for an older person, for somebody who's somewhere in the middle. I just think it's great for anybody. I am loving making jewellery. I've only just started myself. I don't get enough time to do it, really. I think that's always the common problem, but it is just fabulous. So, $14.95 your Symphony jewellery kit, $9.95 your toolkit. If you haven't already got the toolkit, it's really, really handy. Comes in this little zip case as well. It's a canvas zip case. Ace! Debbie, what do you think about the toolkit? Have you got one of our toolkits? Have you got your own
I've
tools,
got
bits and
one. I've
bobs?
got about 40 odd.
40 odd?
I buy them every term for my students at college.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because they try the first week whenever I have them at college to go and buy elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I always give them a challenge to go and buy for the same price the tools.
Never.
I think the cheapest amount they've ever come back with is $17.95. To buy all the
Brilliant.
tools separately. I don't think they make a kit like this anywhere else. So all my
Hurry
students
up, hurry
have
up.
them. So every term I buy them for all the students. So yes, I've got loads. I've got loads. I'll just put
You've
to one
got
side.
just look somewhere in the
Yes.
something. Yeah. So then, we have got some fabulous pieces of your challenge this morning,
Yep.
even if I do say so myself.
Oh,
You-
yes.
You've probably been eyeing them up out of the corner of your eye
have,
already,
yes,
thinking,
yes, yes, yes,
this
yes.
looks good. We've got this really cool strand pack. Lindsay and I have just been eyeing this up ourselves, actually. Lovely metallic colours in here.
Oh yeah.
So you've got the bronzy pearls. You've got, they're actually shell pearls that we're looking at here. Then we've got that sort of olive, it's like an olive green and a champagne.
Beautiful, actually. Really
stunning.
nice. Yep.
Then puffy rectangle pyrite. Oh, hello.
I love pie. It goes with anything, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Absolutely anything.
That
Any
is
colour.
gorgeous.
It is. It's really nice.
Can we keep the price off the screen for a second? Because I want to challenge Debbie to guess how much this is going to be.
Oh no, 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 no! I'm not going to say a word. Not a word. Not a word. I look at that and I think it's a really warm Christmas morning to put on, and it's really golden and
It is.
lovely.
It's lovely.
Oh, I'm dreadful with price.
£12.95.
No.
Yeah. £12.95.
Now I would have said the other way around, 21 something. I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of the 20s.
No, we've got shell pearl,
Pyrite
and
as well.
pyrite for £12.95. You get all three strands. You don't need to choose. You get all three strands here.
Oh wow.
And how luxurious is that?
That is good.
Loving that. Absolutely loving that. Here we go then. Let's see it in black and white or blue and white. There it is. Purple. It's kind of purple and white. £12.95. Absolutely magic.
That
We've
is
got
lovely.
pyrite. We've got 2 strands of shell pearls here as well. How exciting is that as a prospect to be able to create a challenge with?
That is gorgeous.
Aren't
But
you
I've seen what else is there, and I think good job. I love what else is there as well. It just complements it.
Yeah, all of these are going to go together
Oh, yes.
beautifully. You ain't seen nothing yet. £12.95 is just brilliant for this 3-strand pack. It's a great way to start off. But we've also got 2 more separate strands coming up and our extra treat in that lovely special
I
box
know.
there.
I know. It's
Very,
like Christmas
very
wrapping
exciting.
paper, this, isn't it? Really?
Isn't it?
It's
It is. It's just so metallic and
it's
gorgeous
lovely.
and sparkling. Should we have a look at them just separately? So we can have a look at those colours a little bit more clearly. So we've got those champagnes and the greeny. It's actually quite difficult to find those greeny tones, isn't it? In
It is actually.
gemstones?
That's quite elegant actually. That green it will suit any skin tone, any age. I think it's a lovely tone actually.
Really lovely Christmas baubles, aren't they? Sort of things you might see in Harrods or
Oh, yes.
somewhere very, very
yes.
sophisticated.
Quite elegant, that sort of colour.
Very elegant. Loving that.
Very nice. Very, very
So
nice.
you've got that one strand. Let's just quickly remind you what else you're getting. You're getting the bronze shell pearls as well, and you're getting the pyrite, which are really, really gorgeous. That's your 3-strand pack. That's the starter of your challenge.
Lovely.
You happy about that? I think
Oh,
you look
yes,
pretty
yes,
happy
yes,
about
yes.
that.
Oh,
Happy
yes,
about
yes.
that. Get on the lines for those. I don't know how we're doing for stock. 0800 644 655. Make sure that becomes yours and not somebody else's instead of you.
Oh, yeah. It's
Because that
gorgeous.
is stunning.
Very
right
nice.
then, let's go on to smoky quartz.
This is just my favourite, and
Fine
it doesn't come
quality
over on the
as well.
TV. It just looks matte, but I love smoky quartz.
it
It's
is
one of my favourites.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is the problem with it, isn't it? We had some
Yeah.
lovely smoky quartz on yesterday. And as much as it looks nice on screen, it doesn't look amazing,
No.
which it does in the
See,
flesh,
that just looks
doesn't it?
dull. It looks almost plastic or glass, and yet if
It
you
does.
get it home, the sparkle on it is superb.
It has a lot more of a sort of second dimension to it, or third dimension, doesn't it? It
does,
just has
it
a lot more
does.
variance in the colour.
See that with the pyrite? Oh, I just think that with the pyrite's gorgeous. Very nice.
£9.95. Let's just have a look at that with the other strands very quickly. There is more to come as well,
Yes,
Debbie.
yes, yes, I know.
You've landed on your feet today, I've got to say.
I have.
Really fabulous. Right.
Nice, 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 nice.
£9.95. Let's keep on adding, shall we? Let's keep those out and keep on adding. And you can see how beautifully these have been paired up. We've also got, oh, these are
I
amazing.
know.
I love the frosted. Oh,
Well, the nice thing about having this colour is that you can use them all together, or you can start splitting them into sets.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yep.
that would look stunning with the pyrite and the gold, bronzy sort of pearls. But then the bronze will go nice with the smoky quartz, and it's just
Yep.
it all goes together, doesn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. They
Do you
are
think, Debbie,
gorgeous?
that is quite a modern look, isn't it? That
It is actually.
It's a very contemporary feel, isn't it, with that
Absolutely.
matte finish?
Yes, it is.
Really, really beautiful. They're kind of
That's
that frosted
really nice.
quality.
Look at that. I've seen a lot of bracelets just with that, just with like a silver charm on, just a stretchy, a black bracelet, just with a silver charm or a couple of silver links.
Gorgeous, yeah. Yeah,
And they are beautiful.
they are stunning.
Get at least-
£7.95 for the frosted brown beads, and you are going to get such a different look from
You
those.
are.
And look at that, you've got the luster of the
Lovely.
shell pearls, you've got the matte
I
finish, the frosted
know.
finish of the onyx.
Lovely. Very nice.
Oh, very, very exciting. And I tell you what, if you thought that we had shown you the best of what we've got coming up for Debbie's Challenge today,
Nope.
no, just leave those there for a second because we have got this fabulous... I like this little box as well that they come in. And I can open it, that's a bonus.
That's very good.
That's the first time this morning.
Yeah.
We have got some bronze...
Some lovely shapes in there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 of these shapes.
Do you want me to pass
Do you
the
want to-
shapes
Yeah,
out for you?
let's get one of each out, shall we? Okay. Look at these for starters.
And there's the
Thank you, my love.
other ones.
Oh, they're so cool, and they're really different in sizes,
They
aren't they, as
are,
well?
aren't they? They're
Sizes and shapes
lovely.
really varied. So, you've got these brushed sort of eye shape, if you like, that sort of marquise shape. You've got that really beautiful, highly decorated fancy bead there with the swirl.
That's gorgeous.
And that sort of wire work. We've also got this lovely pear drop shape, which is actually, it's got the hole going from top to bottom, which is really, really nice. It's going to make a gorgeous feature, isn't it, that? Oh, beautiful. And we're not finished yet, no. We've got a rectangle as well. Woo, hello. A rectangle which actually is shaped a little bit like an emerald cut gemstone. Really, really beautiful. Oh, nearly lost that one there. And then we've got another fancy piece which is quite organic. You've got those kind of, almost like little leaves. And last but not least, these lovely little additions which are like little spacers, like little charm spacers. How cool is that? So 6 different designs.
They're
You've
beautiful.
got this brilliant little hexagonal box as well, to store them in.
There's lots of them as well. I
It's
like
dead
the fact
handy,
that they're
isn't
not shiny
Yep.
bronze, but they're brushed. They're beautiful.
They are
Absolutely
going to go.
beautiful.
Look, let's just hold these against. Let's just have that one and that one. Let's just hold these up against the strands. I'm getting very excited about this. Very excited. I'm already at the shop buying whatever you've made, Debbie.
Oh,
I'm
right,
there.
fine.
I'm already there. So have a look at those colours all together.
They're stunning.
Just
Very nice.
stunning. And for those
Right.
copper beads...
Gonna get going now.
What have we got? What have we got for the price? £19.95.
Gosh, there's a lot in that box.
Do you know what we haven't told everybody as well?
What's that?
Is that you don't just get one of each of those,
Oh,
you get
no.
52 pieces in total. 32 rather, sorry. We've got 2 of those big marquise cuts. We've got 6 of the rectangles, 4 of the pear drops, 6 of those floral pieces, 2 of those big fantasy beads, or I call them fantasy beads because that's a lot of jewellers call things fantasy when they're just kind of random shapes and patterns. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 of those little spaces as well, which are really handy.
Really
aren't they?
useful.
Really handy.
Useful.
And all in this really brilliant
Very nice.
box.
I
Look
want
at
to
that.
get going now. I want to get my hands on them all.
You're terribly impatient.
I know.
Okay, all right. Let's give you a challenge then.
Thank you.
Your challenge starts now.
Right, thank you. Thank you so much.
What do you reckon? What are your ideas?
I love those 2 together with the bronze beads. I think the black and the bronze go well.
Beautiful.
And also the pyrite and the black go well.
Beautiful.
But you know, they all go so nicely together. I might just do something just with them all. I just think they're beautiful.
They are so stunning together, aren't they?
They are.
And as much as they might look a little
Lovely
bit Christmassy,
choice.
they're not too...
No,
kind of,
no,
you know,
no.
they're not
in
no
your
other
face, are they?
season,
No. Very nice. Very nice. Like those a lot.
gorgeous. Oh,
Oh, can I just
really,
say hello
really
to
nice.
Linda? Because she's not very
yeah,
well.
get
Linda was
one
supposed to be
soon,
in today
Linda.
and I've come in, so her designs are here. I've got them here, don't worry. Hope you're feeling better.
Let's get one soon. We've got some Wall of Fames coming up, actually. Yeah. Do you know what? We've got some really fabulous pieces.
We have.
We already looked at this, didn't we, this morning?
did,
And
we
we were
did.
saying, ooh, we were doing a little doing an eye. This is really, really
Very
lovely.
nice.
This is from Carol Shackleton, who says, "Hi everyone at JM." Hi Carol. I was inspired by the smoky quartz chain I ordered too to make this set with some bigger smoky quartz faceted rounds. It's very sparkly and I love the chalky undertones. Hope you like it too. I hope this is my lucky week as I have overspent. Love from Carol Shackleton. Well, Carol, we're glad to oblige. Well done. Congratulations on being featured on the Wall of Fame. You are ticket to number 188.
Right, this is number 189. I like the way you put it on the toolkit, photographed on the toolkit. It's very good.
That's very good.
Clever.
That's always going to make us.
This is from Yorkshire. She's my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. I used the frosted agate that was in the bead box. I also used coloured beading wire from JM, which is lovely. Amazing value for money when you buy the pack of lots of colours. Absolutely, the colours are fantastic. But of course, there's always something else you've got your eye on, so hoping I'm lucky with the Wall of Fame. That was lovely.
Brilliant.
Very
that's
nice.
Such lovely colours, isn't it?
Really nice.
Really nice. I've got one which is totally something really individual. I love this look. It's very sort of Victorian inspired, really beautiful. This is from Hannah in Norwich. Hi Hannah. She says, hi all at JM. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A tassel pendant featuring faceted quartz rounds, hematite rounds, faceted pyrite rondelles and gorgeous tiny faceted pyrite rounds on golden organza ribbon, all from JM. The tassel from my stash. I'm loving the tassel. I think that's a really lovely feature. I adore JM. The gems are stunning and the presenters are all brilliant and funny. Thanks. Ever so slightly addicted. Now, thank you so much, JM. Warm wishes to all. And back to you as well, Hannah. Thank you very much for that. That's lovely. Well done. You're number 190. 190.
I feel as though I shouldn't really read this because I've just read it through for the first time and it says how wonderful things are.
Does modesty forbid you from... No, just go ahead. Just...
198. This is from Elizabeth or Anne from Pemberton. Right, it's been a while since I've been sent anything for the Wall of Fame, so I thought I'd send in a picture of the jewellery made from my attempts with the Sculpey clay. The workshop with Debbie in November was brilliant and she's a lovely lady and very talented. See, I shouldn't really be reading this.
Are you blushing behind there?
I am.
Oh.
It was also lovely to meet Lucy and her other half, Drew and Fee. They're just as nice in person as they are on TV, if not nicer.
They are.
I'm looking forward to my clay workshop, but I hope you like my homemade brownies and fudge. They were absolutely to die for.
Where was I when there was homemade brownies and fudge?
Oh, the fudge was just wonderful. Can't wait for the new year for Debbie to do an intermediate workshop and learn some new techniques for the Sculpey clay. Hope you like my attempts and keep up the brilliant programmes. We shall let you know if that's going ahead and when it's going ahead. But these are the things that are actually made on the beginner's day at the workshop. That's what they make on the beginner's day. So you can see the various techniques.
Complex and tricky.
No, everybody went home with a similar thing, if not a lot more actually. These are beautiful.
Wow.
I loved that pendant. I wanted that pendant.
Wow, wow, wow. We've got something brand new coming up next. Your challenge has been set, Debbie, so you can get cracking with that. But I tell you what we're going to do, in light of the fact that you have just talked about your course.
Yes.
There is one actually going ahead a week on Monday, is that right?
There is indeed, yes, on the 12th.
And we've still got spaces. Have a look at this and it'll tell you a bit more about it.
Want to learn about polymer clay? Well, now you can with our new polymer clay workshop. Join our resident expert Debbie Bulford as she guides you through the techniques to create uniform bead shapes, basic canes, pendants and feature beads, and how to give your beads a professional finish. Then design and create your own jewellery which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, and all of this for just $64.95. The workshop price includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Jewellery Maker is proud to announce its latest DVD, Sculpey Clay Basics. Join Lucy and Debbie as they introduce you to working with clay to make stunning jewellery. Learn how to make basic and kaleidoscope canes, create beads and pendants, add patterns to your creations, and how to finish your final pieces. To receive your copy of Sculpey Clay Basics for just £4.95, simply call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655, quoting code UOMP73, or visit jewellerymaker.com. So get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Got a brand new kit to bring you right now. The ladies I've just had a little check-up on are doing very, very well. They're just breaking down and building back up again. You know what it's like. At first you have to break some eggs in order to make an omelette. Is that what they say? Something along those lines? Yeah. So they're at the sort of breaking egg stage, which is great. You always have to start by taking everything apart and starting from there. But I'm excited about what's coming up. Really excited about what's coming up. There they are, hard at work. We've got a brand new kit for you right now. It's called Autumn Lace. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've got some really different looks in this kit as well. It's a very, very individual look to this kit. Some fabulous pieces. Look at those colours. You can see why this has been called the Autumn Lace kit. It's got those beautiful golden tones. We have got a really beautiful... Oh, this is long. Just undo that. Let's just unhook that. This is like a continuous strand at the moment I've got here. We've got... Is this citrine that we're looking at here? That's really fabulous. Look at those golden hues. Beautiful. A golden rutile quartz. Wow. Oh, so it is indeed. You get really, really close. You can see that this has got little rutile inclusions. If you're not quite sure what a rutile inclusion is, if you find a piece of quartz which has got something that looks a little bit like, well, it's described in the jewellery trade as angel hair or Cupid's hair, then you'll see a little a golden line that passes through the gemstone. Maybe one, maybe more than one, crisscrossing across the gemstone itself. And that is a rutile inclusion. It's actually a metallic inclusion that falls within the gemstone as it is being created beneath the ground, and that's what ends up giving you these beautiful golden hues all the way through the gems. Isn't that fab? This is a really, really long strand. That's about 250 carats there. We've also got golden shell ovals, bright gold, really, really iridescent, beautiful, lovely metallics again through that. Isn't that amazing? That's almost like a tiger's eye, isn't it? The effect that that's giving you. Really amazing. And then we have got, this really is what makes this totally different. You've got these very, very cool black onyx squares, and they're the open squares. They're drilled through the centre there. They're really, really fab, aren't they? The Autumn Lace kit, so golden rutile quartz, something very, very unusual there in your nuggets. The oval shells in that golden hue with the iridescence, and an absolutely beautiful collection of those black onyx squares as well. Now, into this kit, perfectly added into this kit, instead of having the silver findings, we've got the gold overlay findings. So you've got that rich gold colour that is going to complement perfectly the really beautiful autumnal tones that we're seeing in the kit. So we've got 10 gold overlay crimp beads, we've got 2 gold overlay shepherd's hooks, we've got 10 gold overlay ball head pins, and we've got 2 bolt ring clasps. We've got the elastic, the beading wire, which is the gold colour, and we've got 2 gift bags as well. So this has been thought through to give you that really lovely autumnal hue. There's your beading wire. Everything to get you started making jewellery. I don't know what the price is going to be, but I'm being told it is amazing. It is amazing. It's £17.95. That is amazing. Do get on the phone lines. It's 0800 644 655. You've got this fantastically unusual golden rutile quartz. It's extremely difficult to get hold of anywhere really in the jewellery market because it's not a common gemstone at all. You might look at that and think, well, quartz is easy to get hold of. It's a very common mineral. Well, it is a very common mineral, but with those rutile inclusions, they're little needle-like inclusions, as they're sometimes described. Really quite unusual. Really quite unusual. Then you've got those fabulous black onyx squares. They've got a lot of character to them. A lot of character. Then you've got the beautiful golden shell ovals. Isn't that fab? Gold overlay pieces then as well. And then you've got elastic beading thread, which is in your gold colour, and also your gift bags. Brand new kit today, brand new kit. Autumn lace. The phone lines have gone absolutely mental at £17.95. We have got a lot of you on the phone lines right now. A lot of you on the phone lines. Please make sure that you are joining that little queue at the moment. What's that queue like at the moment? On the live show, we're talking about a 3-minute wait. Now, I'm fully aware that isn't particularly a great prospect, having to hold on the phone line for 3 minutes. But as long as you're aware that is the time you're going to have to wait, it's better to be on the lines and to get it than to be leaving it till later and missing out, I would say. So certainly get on the line. There won't be any queues on the web if you just want to click your Buy Now button. That's a great way to avoid the queues, of course. Just click your Buy Now button, get it into your basket, and then check it out as soon as you can. So get onto those lines. 0800 644 655. We've got, of course, the website www.jewellerymaker.com as well. Dead easy to shop via there. If you've never done it before, then check it out. See how easy it is. Bit of a kit rundown for you right now, so you know exactly what you're getting with your autumn lace kit. £17.95. We've got 15 by 20 millimetre golden shell ovals. We've got the black onyx squares, 10 millimetres. We've got the golden rutile quartz nuggets from 5 by 2 to 10 by 6. And then we've got all of your gold overlay findings. There's 24 pieces in there. Plus, we've matched up your gold-coloured beading thread. You've got your jewellery elastic there and your 2 gift bags. Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
So what have you... I understand that Linda made this, didn't she?
Linda made this, yes. I popped over yesterday because she wasn't feeling very well and picked everything up from her. But it's quite nice to see what somebody else has made, actually.
She was literally on her sickbed, wasn't she?
She's very poorly, poor thing. So yes, we've got some lovely jewellery here. I love this. I love this necklace here that she's put lots of little stretches.
Oh, that's clever.
Little
links going together like a paper chain effect.
Really, really nice.
Oh.
And then this necklace, this is lovely. She's got your hair up for a dinner. She's put the features at the back.
Oh, that is lovely.
I'll just turn that round a second. So you've got the feature at the back along with a little drop, but she's got these features around the neck. So if you had your hair up,
I love that.
for dinner, it's
I suppose
really
if you wanted to, you could continue that detailing all the way round.
Well, yeah, I suppose you
well?
could turn the necklace around as well, but I think that's a really nice idea. I never thought about doing that.
It is nice.
The bracelet, I love. I do like this stretchy one. I think it is. Yeah, I love stretches. They're just so comfortable to put on, aren't they?
Brilliant.
Easy to put on and comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
And the earrings I love.
Oh, the earrings are really lovely, aren't they?
These
They've got that really
squares are
retro feel
gorgeous.
about them.
Yeah.
It's the colours, isn't it? Is that square
Yeah.
motif as well that's quite
Yeah, it makes
kind
it
of,
look really different, doesn't
yeah,
it?
kind of retro, a bit 70s.
Yes.
Pretty
It's all
cool.
in there, isn't it?
Nice. So, what technique are you going to demonstrate to us?
I'm going to do this one
Oh, brilliant.
because I wondered where the little gold balls came from that were inside, but they're the balls from the head pins. And if you can pick that up, there are 2 little gold balls. Can you see that?
That creates a real feature inside the square.
Isn't that lovely? And I wonder where
How
they
clever.
were, and now I suddenly realised what Linda had done.
Brilliant.
So, I'll show you.
Okay, right.
So, take a head pin and you find the holes, first of all, and push one head pin through one of the holes. Sometimes it's easier just to get hold of it with your pliers and pull through, and then you've then got your one little ball head pin going through.
Right.
And then put your chosen bead on the bottom. Take your round nose pliers and start to coil. Now this is just a really tight coil just to neaten up the end of it really. You're not doing a spiral, you're just doing a little coil at the bottom just to make it really neat. And that's one half.
Well, that was
so
easy to start with.
So easy. And then you take your other head pin and push through the opposite side of the square, and there you can see your 2 little balls inside. Okay. And then put your shepherd's hook over the top. Take hold of your head pin with your pliers, just so you've got enough room to wrap the head pin just underneath the shepherd's hook. So I'm going to hold this so soft you can just do it with your fingers. Just wrap it around underneath the shepherd's hook as many times as you want to make it look nice and neat, and then cut off the excess. And there
How simple was
is
that?
your earring. But I think those 2 little gold balls inside the black square, I think they look lovely.
That is a really
it's
good
a real
feature.
feature. I think it's beautiful.
That's brilliant. And so that has taken you, what, about a minute and a half?
Yes.
That's a pair of earrings in less than
2
5
gems
minutes.
and 2 pins and an earring finding it.
Simples,
Well
I think
done,
that's what
Linda.
they say,
It's
isn't
a good
it?
idea, that.
Really, really simple. So a pair
Yep.
of earrings. If you are making, this is what I was
Superb.
saying earlier about if you're still thinking about making jewellery for Christmas gifts
Or craft fairs
or even
or
fairs,
something.
you've got
Earrings, good job.
plenty of time. 'Cause
Absolutely.
If it only takes 5 minutes to make a pair of
Well,
earrings.
I know.
You
I
can
know.
churn them out all the way, and then
But they
you've
look
got
nice,
loads of
don't they? They
presents.
don't look, you know,
They look incredibly professional. They look
acrylic
as
or what
if
have you. They look gems.
they
There's
look
a
as if
shine.
you could have those in a high-end jeweller's very,
Of
very
course you
easily,
could,
couldn't you?
yeah, absolutely.
And certainly with that gold quality that you've got, with the gold overlay on the sterling silver, you've got something that looks like such fine quality as well.
Beautiful.
They're
Very,
really
very nice.
fab. Thanks for that, Debbie.
That's okay.
That's brilliant. Just to let everybody know, you're also going to be doing a make-along a little bit later, aren't you?
I am.
So if
Yes.
you've got your make-along kits at home and you're thinking, I've got it all ready and I'm already raring to go. We will be getting to it a little bit later on. We've got so much to cram into the show. I promise you, we'll be getting to it a
It's
little
a
bit
really
later
unusual technique, actually.
Is it?
That Linda's done with one of the earrings. Really nice.
Brilliant. So do not panic. That is coming up. That is coming up. We've got another lovely text message. This is from Julie in Lancashire. Hello, Julie. Morning, Emma, and all in the studio. Have a great day, Joe and Michelle. Hope to see you again soon. Smile and shine. Lots of love, Julie in
isn't that
Blackpool.
lovely?
Is this a friend of yours, ladies? Look at you laughing over there on the. Who is Julie in Lancashire?
Julia.
Julie Hart.
Yes.
Julie Hart, and she's a friend of yours, babe?
She makes jewellery.
She makes jewellery.
Yes.
Excellent. And she's watching the show.
Yes.
Watching your fame. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, Julie, for sending that message to us. We've got something brand new to launch. Thank you very much, Debbie. We're going to come back to you with our making other things a little bit later. But right now, we have got something quite different for you, which is a carnelian earring set. Now, very specifically, this has been put together so that from this set you can create a really stunning pair of earrings. Now, we've got some little findings, but what I'm going to talk to you about first are these beautiful gems. We're looking at carnelian. That is such fine quality. Often with carnelian, what you'll find is that you get yellows, you get reds in there as well, you get all kinds of, all manner of different tones coming through. And what you've got here is that very, very intense orange colour, which is massively popular at the moment. Really, really beautiful, not just a seasonal colour, but a colour that's been on the catwalks, and it's very, very big, beautiful, intense, rich oranges. We're looking at 20 carats of carnelian faceted drops. We're looking at silver chain. We've also got some silver balls in there, silver balls. 18 inches of silver wire. And I've got to say that with the silver wire, you've got to be quite careful. You've got to be quite careful in measuring it out and making sure you don't run out. We've also got shepherd's hooks, more silver balls. Oh, we've got the 2mm silver balls and the 4mm silver balls, sorry. And then we've got the silver flower spaces as well. I'm going to show you those findings, but that is your very fine quality carnelian. I have seldom seen carnelian of this quality. It's very, very good indeed. Now then, let me just show you the little findings that we've got here. We've got wire onto which we've placed the findings just for safekeeping. We've got a couple of the little flower spaces there. We've got the two larger of the ball spaces, and then we've also got the two little 2mm pieces as well. That's fabulous. That's really fabulous. In addition to which we've got this, the shepherd's hooks, and then we've got this little length of silver chain. There we go. So we've got the shepherd's hooks there in sterling silver, the chain in sterling silver there as well. It is the perfect kit for creating earrings. The price is going to come in for you. We are looking, of course, at high-end quality here at just $11.95. We've got the beautiful sterling silver findings there, but the carnelian here. In this little strand, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 approximately that you're going to be getting in your little strand there at about 20 carats. The faceted flat drops, and you can imagine that when they are set together to create the earrings, they are going to look phenomenal. There are some of you there on the phone lines already. £11.95. Whether it is that you take these carnelians and create them into the earrings, as is the sort of the intention of this kit, or whether you take these gorgeous carnelian, these very high-end quality gemstones, and then just transform them into something else, it is totally down to you. What we've done is we have drilled these right at the top of that pear cut, so you've got the opportunity to have them perhaps dropping down from a necklace if you wanted to do that. You've got the opportunity to have them in a sort of chandelier earring or a chandelier necklace style. Really, really beautiful. So there's your carnelian. We've got your silver wire, as I showed you, this silver wire that we're bringing you. Your little findings are just held there on the end, just for safekeeping. And then you've got your shepherd's hooks, a pair of those, and also your length of silver chain. Your length of silver chain comes in at 3 inches.
Yeah, if you had something really special,
Yeah.
like a silver bead that you really liked, or a gemstone that you really loved, a feature bead.
Yeah.
Everyone out there knows that I love my tassels, but that would look stunning. It's like a drop
It would.
from a pendant that you could wear with a lovely black dress. That would look stunning, wouldn't it?
Because the colour is so rich and intense, isn't it? And against black, it's going to look
you don't have to wear them as earrings. Sometimes they get hidden. It's nice to wear them as a feature piece.
They are incredible. I just love that colour. It's so kind of
Gorgeous.
so intense, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
really, really
Beautiful.
deep and beautiful. Gorgeous,
Very
gorgeous,
nice.
gorgeous. £11.95. Get on the phones for those. We're calling it an earrings kit, but certainly you're not limited, of course, to creating earrings from that. That has got so much potential. And just £11.95. Remember, your wire there, which is 18 inches in length, is sterling silver as well. So if that's something that you wanted to get alongside everything else, you have got the availability for that. Also, beautiful. We have got best of the weekend coming up after our break. We have had some fantastic pieces on this weekend, so it's a really, really exciting recap. Included in that, I believe we're going to sneak in some druzy, so stay tuned.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making!
Fancy joining in the fun? Tune into the show on Saturday the 10th of December and take part in a make-along with guest designer Hannah. To take part, you'll need HHPO40, a bead box of 6 strands, including 3 strands of fabulous black onyx and 3 strands of rich red jade. Great value at just $19.95. And to accompany it, BBG P08, the Clasp Crazy Findings Pack, which contains 49 pieces of gold-plated 925 sterling silver. So come along and join in the fun, Saturday the 10th of December on Jewellery Maker.
At Jewellery Maker, we specialise in supplying natural gemstones as opposed to mass-produced synthetic beads. As a result, you'll notice some slight variations in the tone, colour saturation and shape of your stones. All this helps to add to the beauty and character of each individual bead, allowing you to create unique and bespoke jewellery designs.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Hello, we're back with the ladies. How are you getting on, ladies?
We're doing fine.
Hello, we're doing fine, thank you.
You're famous now. You've got friends texting in. It's all going on. It's amazing. Michelle, you've already made a pair of fabulous earrings.
Yes.
And normally we wouldn't show anything at this stage because we keep it a little bit secret. But can we have a little look at them? Because what I've noticed is that you've matched the colours across both of them. Thank you. You must have taken some time matching those colours. So you've got the dark at the top.
Yes.
And then you've got the stripes at the bottom. Look at you, so modest.
But
Got the
easy.
lights at the bottom. It's just how lovely. So what are you making at the moment to match up?
I'm thinking a bracelet,
You're thinking a bracelet.
but I'm sort of debating whether to chain link it or just to weave it.
Right.
I think we might weave.
Okay, and are you thinking you're going along with the banded agate again, or are you going to work with the other colours?
We might pull in a bit more onyx and jade and just
Lovely.
lighten it up a bit.
Lovely. Well, I'm loving that as a start. That's fabulous. They're really nice. I've got to say, very, very impressed. Jo, how are you getting on? I've seen you've made a little bit of, you've done some little bit of wire work, weaving.
Weaving, yes. I made a little sort of leaf
That skill is fab.
design.
Love that. Look at that. Just hold it up to the camera and let's see if we can get a little, do a closer shot on that. That's really gorgeous.
Thank you.
You'd made that very quickly as well, didn't you? You'd already made that when I came over last time. Very, very good. That's lovely. And those colours are really, really nice.
Yeah, they are really nice colours.
So that, are you going to put that as a feature in your... Are you making a necklace or a bracelet?
Yes, I'm making a necklace, and that'll be somewhere along the other side.
Fab. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Good stuff. Are these the kind of colours you'd normally work with? Would you go a bit darker? I can see you're wearing a sort of teal blue at the moment.
Yeah, the appetite from here.
That's very lovely. Good stuff. Ladies, keep it up.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a great job. Really, really good.
Thank you.
Thanks
See you in a
lot.
bit.
See you in a bit. Right then, we've got... There we are. There we are. We've got Best of the Weekend, and I've been with you all weekend, which is something completely different for me. I've never actually done 2 consecutive days here at Jewellery Maker, so it's been a real pleasure to be with you on the Saturday and the Sunday. The Best of the Weekend, it's very, very exciting to see what we've got. Now I'm looking at some and I'm thinking reticently, should I show you those, because I know that we're sold out of them, and I'm not sure if I should, because it might just make you weep a little bit into your breakfast cereal. I think what I'm going to show you is the druzy, because I know that we have got some druzy remaining, and if you weren't watching yesterday, you may well be kicking yourself for having missed out. So I'm going to show you these heart-shaped druzy, which we introduced you to, we launched yesterday as brand new. There are 10 of these in a pack. These are absolutely gorgeous at £29.95. And there are all of these different colours going on. Really, really gorgeous, these. I've got to say, I think of everything that I've shown you, and this is purely down to my personal taste, that these are my top pick for the weekend. There we go. We've also got the druzy, which is double drilled. Now, when I set these up yesterday, they looked a bit like Stonehenge, but I'm going to do exactly the same thing again because it shows those colours off beautifully. You're getting 10 of those hearts at £29.95. You will be getting 10 of the double drilled 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, they've all jumbled up. All jumbled up. There we go. 9, 10. There are your side drilled rectangle colours. Really fabulous colours. You've got the golds, you've got the blues, you've got the multis, and you've got all of that gorgeous sort of ice white as well. Wow, aren't they fabulous? We were looking earlier, myself and Lindsay. Lindsay wasn't with us yesterday, so we were looking just earlier at how these would look on your wrist as a feature. Because actually you get 10 in a pack of these pieces, and well, if you were to just use one as a feature in each of your pieces of jewellery, you have got these really spreading a very long way, and they do create such an impact. Look at that sparkle. Loving that. That's £29.95 for the rectangles. They're the double drilled pieces, which are drilled through the long side. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Debbie, you've already, I was going to say to you, Debbie, what would you do with these? But I know what you do with these because you've already done it. And let's show everybody this gorgeous bracelet that you put together. This is the double drilled from the side that we're just showing you with the 2 silvers there. Oh. And what else have you used in here? You've got some shell pearl in there?
I've got some faceted shell pearl, and I think there's some mystic quartz in there.
Yeah.
And in that one. And
That's
there's some more mystic quartz, but one's faceted and one isn't.
They are so beautiful together,
that,
aren't
isn't it?
they?
Yeah,
really
and the necklace
nice.
goes with it as well.
And the necklace is just stunning. We've got this necklace which is asymmetric. And I was just saying to Debbie earlier how we were loving the fact that you've actually incorporated one of the single drilled druzy beads and one of the double drilled as well, just to demonstrate how they look and give you a different dynamic to the piece, but they work so well together. That's an asymmetric design, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you missed out yesterday on these druzy pieces that we launched, We are very lucky to have some still remaining in stock. So you have got an opportunity today to come in and call in for them. At £29.95, you are getting 10 of these pieces in a pack. Now, given that in the necklace that I've just shown you there are just 2, and in the bracelet that I just showed you there are just 2, you really can see just how much impact these can make spread across a lot of different pieces of jewellery. We're looking at about £3 per piece. Debbie, is that a good price?
It is actually.
For druzy?
That quality is absolutely superb. It's a real statement piece, and I love those. I love the fact that these colours here are a little bit more subtle. Yeah. So if you don't want to be too glitzy, they're perfect, and the hearts are just to die for.
Oh, so adorable, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. The golds are gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this necklace, Debbie. I really love it. I think it's just beautiful what you've done with this. We just move that out of the way and show everybody. And you've used gold overlay of these chains?
Yes, they are. Yes.
That adds such a lot of richness, doesn't it? A lovely feature at the bottom there. But really, the way your eye is drawn to all of these sparkles, isn't it, in the druzy? There's a lot going on in this necklace, but really what stands out, the druzy pieces, absolutely gorgeous. You will notice that that piece that I'm just showing you is drilled top to bottom, so it's drilled on the narrow end, because we also have, let me just move those across, we also have the pieces exactly the same as the ones that I've just shown you, but with drilling in a different position, so drilling from top to bottom, i.e. lengthwise rather than widthwise, but once more with the same colours available. The blue, the multi, the silver, the gold, and that gorgeous ice white, which against the table is a little bit tricky to see unless I do that with my hand. Joe and Michelle, sorry to interrupt you, working so intensely over there. Do you like druzy? Have you worked with druzy before?
I like it, never worked with it.
Never worked with it before?
I like it.
Do you like the sparkle?
Yes.
It is very sparkly, isn't it? Yeah, it's gorgeous. So fab, so we've got the double drill from the side that I've just shown you in the bracelets, so you've got the lengthways around the wrist, or you've got the single drilled end to end, perfect as a feature in a necklace, just as that long necklace is demonstrating from Debbie's beautiful creation there. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So if you want the double drilled, your code is, let me just look at my big screen, OVNG24. If you want the single drilled, the code is BNN G99. And if you want the hearts, screen down there now, the code is SPN G96. Okay, so they are the pieces that you may have thought you'd missed out on yesterday, but there they are for you today. Now, at £29.95, you might be thinking, well, I wouldn't normally spend that much on just 10 pieces, but these are your feature pieces. These are the pieces that there is no other way to create the look that druzy gives you. That's the simple truth about it. That is the only way that you can get that look is with the druzy itself. There's no other gemstone that gives you that kind of crystalline, sparkling quality. It really is so unique to this gemstone. And so if you're coming in for 10 of these, getting those, you've got these feature pieces which are readily there for you and are going to just give you that wow factor. That's why at £29.95 they are so fabulous.
Can I say that Laura Binding, if you look on her website at the moment or on her Facebook page, you will see that the jewellery she wore not so long ago on here, and she wire wrapped just one piece of druzy, and it's the most stunning necklace I've ever seen. Really? Just one round piece of druzy that she just did like a treble clef around it. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. And also she's done a ring with it as well. So you only need one piece to make a feature.
Wow. Well, that is good. I wonder if we can find that picture on Laura Binding's Facebook page. Oh, okay then. Another thing that has been so popular, the smoky quartz and the amethyst that we had yesterday have been so popular, but we are very, very low in stock. In fact, we had sold out during the last show of the amethyst. We've got 6 remaining. I'm missing my amethyst strand. I don't know where it's gone walking somewhere. I'm missing the amethyst strand for the set. So I'll show you the garnet and smoky quartz first of all. But these are absolutely stunning. Let's just move all of those out of the way. We've got garnet here in this lovely strand. They are fully faceted, very fine quality. And the reason that we thought that the amethyst had sold out yesterday or it had, I think, on the live show sold out. We've obviously got some people who had decided that they would, prefer something else. Is because of the quality, the sheer, gorgeous quality of these pieces. Look at that incredible set, $39.95, and again we are looking at something which is a bit higher end in price, but my word, the quality is incredible. We've only got 23 of these remaining, very, very low stock on these, and what you will get is 7 of those beautiful silver bezel set smoky quartz pieces with the rings at either side. So you've got those connector rings at either side of your smoky quartz. You've got a stunning strand of garnet there as well, which is absolutely beautiful quality, all fully faceted as well. These are gem quality, really serious gem quality pieces of gemstone. Very sparkly, absolutely beautiful. Let me just show you one of those smoky quartz pieces as well close up so you can really appreciate what you're going to be getting here. Because they are stunning. They've been finely bezel set around the outside, and what you'll find is that when you turn, we've only got 19 left now. These are going really, really swiftly. Please be quick on the phone lines if this is a kit that you're interested in, because we don't have these kind of kits very often. This is really something very, very unique. You've got that full bezel setting all the way around, but you've got the visibility of the gemstone, very fine quality smoky quartz from either side, and you've got really gorgeous silver links there at either side as well. 7 of those coming to you in the kit. We've also got that strand of garnet, and we've got some findings in there with you as well, including silver wire. And we've also got some other findings as well. We've got bolt ring clasps, we've got chain in there as well, we've got shepherd's hooks also. You've got a really great collection there. Quickly, I'm going to show you the piece of jewellery that, sorry about that, that Debbie made for us. Debbie, I love this.
It's a labour of love, I have to say, and when you make it, you feel such a sense of achievement when you've made it, because every single wire wrapped, and it does take time. But my goodness, have you got a one-off piece?
You really have.
The sense of achievement that you'll get when you've made this, but it is beautiful. It's like nothing I've seen on Jewellery Maker before.
No, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Working with these smoky quartz.
Oh, well, I love smoky quartz, as you know. In fact, they look better there because you see the true smoky quartz. You can see, perhaps it's the white behind them. Yeah. You can see the true colour, but they're gorgeous.
They are stunning, and you've done such a good job with that. Thank you for demonstrating that for us. We've also, this is exactly the same set as we have just a few available of the amethyst we'll show you in a second, but right now, there we are. Right now, we have got smoky quartz and garnet, extremely limited on these. We started off with 23, I think, remaining from yesterday. We're now down to just 14 left. Already 9 of you have dashed in to get this. Your code for this set is WMVU14. That's WMVU14. So make sure you're in as soon as possible. As I said, we thought that we'd sold out in the amethyst yesterday. We've actually got 6 which have filtered back into stock purely, I should think, by virtue of the fact that a couple of people haven't checked out. So that is the only reason we have any of those left at all. You don't want to miss out on this. This was a runaway success yesterday. I'm going to show you very, very quickly here that we have the amethyst strand in exactly the same way as we did with the garnet for the other kit there, with your white quartz here instead of your smoky quartz. So we have thought about the colourways for you here. We've got the white quartz there. Again, stunning clarity. The same setting for this as well. You've got that double-sided briolette cutting. You've got the bezel setting around the outside. You've got the hoops of sterling silver at either side as well that allow you to connect these through your jewellery. Really, really workable, really beautiful, and 7 of those are coming to you already set like that within sterling silver. Absolutely beautiful. Again, you've got your chain, you've got your shepherd's hooks, you've got some bolt ring clasps in there, and you've got some sterling silver wire. That little spiral of wire there that you're seeing on the turntable is sterling silver. Ooh, Christmas has come early. There we go. So that is a really, really stunning kit. Deep, rich, beautiful quality purple amethyst, very, very finely faceted all the way through those rondelles. And then you've got your stunning white quartz pieces in there as well. So much potential. So much potential. A little bit of announcement then. That's sold out. That was never going to last more than about a minute, was it? Okay. Gorgeous. Right, we've shown you the druzy. We've shown you already the beautiful piece. Oh, we've got a 3-strand pearl set. That is gorgeous. Right then. This is gorgeous. Right, we've got white pearls. We've got the silver grey, and we've got the peacock colours here as well. How gorgeous are they? How useful are these as well to mix and match with other styles? Really nice. Look at those greys. Mega iridescence. Mega iridescence. How many of these have we got left? Not a lot. Okay, £12.95 is your price for all 3 strands. That is beautiful, isn't it? You've got that stunning, stunning grey. You've got the beautiful blue to teal to peacock. And then you've got the classic white as well. All of those beautiful irregular shapes which remind you that this is an organic gemstone. Remind you that this is a gem of the sea. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? Pearls are so lovely. Debbie, do you make a lot of pearl jewellery?
I think they're classic jewellery. I like to, usually I have the round pearls and like to do the weaving.
Yeah.
Although pearls are a bit of a pain for weaving, I have to say, because they've usually got very small holes.
Yeah.
But the silver and the white in particular I find really useful because the silver pearls shine like silver.
Yeah.
So now the price of silver has gone up, you think, well, I can put a pearl in there rather than a silver
idea.
bead. And they do go far. And of course the white, anyone's doing winter weddings, perfect.
Perfect.
You know, for
really
winter weddings.
perfect.
And the blue, gosh, there's purples and greys and all sorts in there. That's gorgeous.
They are really
That'll go all year
beautiful.
round, won't it, really?
Oh, really will. Stunning, stunning,
nice.
stunning. And an eternally popular gemstone as well. So if, as you say, Debbie, it is something that is just a lasting classic.
It is.
So if you are somebody that sells jewellery at a fair, then pearls are a bit of a safe bet.
Yeah,
aren't
I mean,
they?
I've said this many times before, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it's the only thing that you can wear, I think, that you can wear to work in the morning, but go out to dinner at night.
Yep.
And it can go for both things. It doesn't look overdressed or underdressed.
Yeah.
Just sort of thing you can wear all day.
Absolutely. And they give you that real classic feel, don't they?
They do.
From morning till night. So look at that. That is very simply.
Yeah.
That's
With
a
any
pearl
skin
strand,
tone,
isn't
you're
it?
pale and I'm pale and I'd still wear pearls.
Yeah.
And yet somebody with a darker skin could wear pearls. It's for
yeah.
every skin tone.
Absolutely stunning, aren't they? Gorgeous iridescence through there
Lovely.
as well. And it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, a lot of people would say, well, a pearl should be a perfect round. Some people would say that, wouldn't they? Gem purists, gem enthusiasts. But how beautiful is that when you get the irregularity, and that is what catches the light.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what makes
lovely.
them so special. They're really, really fab. Okay, so all of those 3 are just £12.95. They are fab. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right then, we have got a couple of red agate strands here as well. We've got some frosted finish. We've also got some really nice faceted squares. These are gorgeous. This is definitely the colour of the season. Lindsay, who is producing me today, is super fashionable. And she knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. She says she's not, but she is though, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah,
She is.
So we've got red agate for you. And this really is the colour of the season, the bright orange, that bright intense orange. Just as we were showing you with the carnelian before. Just as we were showing you with the carnelian before. So we've got the frosted puffy coins for you here at £13.45. That's that strand right there. Really lovely with that finish. And we've also got the faceted squares at £14.45. The other 2 are have gone for a walk somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. I'm not sure where they've gone. We'll find those for you. We'll find them for you if we can. But we have got the frosted faceted squares, and we've got the frosted faceted puffy rounds, and then we've got the squares as well. We haven't got the twisted ovals. There we go. Oh, it's one of those days today, isn't it? It's one of those days. It's one of those days where you can really tell that we're on live television, but that's part of the fun of it. It's 0800 644 655. It's the best of the weekend, and these are 2 absolutely fabulous strands. Let's show you one more then, shall we? Is this just... Oh no, that goes with that. That goes with that. We've got some of our earring sets here. We've got a white... Oh, we've got the smoky quartz, or we've got the white... Oh, let's go for the smoky quartz. Ah. Ah. We have got some demonstrator examples of the earrings with the white quartz, actually, that are just here. We've got shepherd's hooks there, one pair of those. We have got these lovely, these are designed to create chandelier style earrings. You've got those 4 little points from which you can hang some gemstones. And that's a little silver detail there at the top. And then we've got silver wire in there as well. Now what I can tell you is that the silver wire is exactly the right amount to make your chandelier earrings. We have measured this to pretty much the nth degree, which means you haven't got a lot of room for error. So what I'd recommend you do before you decide to start putting your earrings together is actually measure out, work out how you're going to do it, and then measure out each individual little strand of wire. Sorry, hi Lindsay. That's Lindsay's arm, distracted me. The arm of Lindsay. Look how fashionable that arm is. Do you see what I mean? Incredible. We've got limited stock for this collection. $12.95 is the price that we're looking at. And it is the chandelier earring set. The colours are absolutely beautiful. Really gorgeous. Again, the quality of that smoky quartz is fantastic. Oh, look at those. So there they are, the drop pieces. They've got a little bit, I think they've got a little bit damaged in transit. A little bit damaged in transit. But they've got that lovely style of a kind of the chandelier style. Of course, what you could do is wind that up so you've got those dropping from the top
Coils.
as tight coils.
Now, I saw Louise making those, actually.
Yeah.
And we both saw the picture, and we were given this very misty picture of what needed to be done. And I thought they were Christmas baubles because the picture made them look about this big.
Yeah.
Huge, made them look enormous. And actually she's done a good job of those because we couldn't make out from the picture exactly what was needed. But they should be on a coil.
Yeah, so they should be actually short and straight up instead of pulled out like that. So, yeah, so that is how they should be. Oh, we're going to hit the klaxon. All right then. We have got, so that set is fabulous. You don't have to create something that's going to look like that with the long thing. Just coil them up. So we've got a Santa special. Where are we going to go for a Santa special? Ah, brown and speckly. There we go. Oh, these are amazing. Is this what we're looking at now? Fabulous. These are immense. Absolutely immense. I'll tell you what this reminds me of. It reminds me of a gemstone called peanut wood, which is a petrified wood, which has the similar kind of patina running through it. Aren't they fab? Got a lot of bling coming from down.
They look very similar to like lampwork beads. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Homemade glass beads that you can put your own patterns on, and they look stunning.
Yeah.
They look like a very popular bracelet.
They do look like a popular bracelet. I know exactly who you mean. Yes. $9.95 is where we are. We've got that kind of Dalmatian look. We've got that lovely kind of brown to white. We've got the gorgeous tan colours coming through here as well. Really varied in colour here. Really varied in colour. Absolutely fantastic. The black and white's looking fabulous as well. So separate them out. Hello, Dee Dee. Separate them out. Get those pieces separated and just divide them up so you've got all of those colours perfectly put together. You've got absolutely fabulous tones going through all the way. $9.95.
Oh, I want
14 millimetres. They are going to be big statements. What a great price, isn't it?
I want them. I want them.
Absolutely amazing. I want them as well. Just gorgeous. We've got a brand new kit coming up after our little bit of a break. This is a Santa special price though at $9.95. 0800 644 655. Do not miss out on the phone lines. 0800 644 655 for Santa special at $9.95. Your make along kit is coming up next. Very exciting. If you've already got that, then make sure you are ready, prepped, and primed. We'll be back with you in a second.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker is proud to announce that we have been given the award for Highly Commended Shopping Channel at this year's FreeSat Awards. We'd just like to say a big thank you to all our loyal viewers who make Jewellery Maker exciting for all. Keep watching for more creative fun here at Jewellery Maker.
Lots of time. Because now you can buy online.
Actually, I think he's asleep.
Wake up, Santa!
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
Father Christmas Loves Gems TV. Christmas! That was going around my head last night when I was trying to get to sleep, which was kind of nice in a way, but it is fab. That is all in aid of charity, our charity single, and it's such great fun. There is a full video that you can watch on YouTube, and it's hilarious. It is really, really funny, and also you can see people singing, and all the voices are genuinely the voices of the people that are singing in that bit of the clip. There's a lot of talent. A lot of talent runs through the veins of Gems TV here. So that is really good fun. You can download it from iTunes, believe it or not, and a couple of other places. Yeah, oh yes, we're on iTunes. We're aiming for #1, but you know, it might fall a little bit lower than that. We'll let you know. We'll find out. So we have got, move over X Factor. We're coming to get you. So we have got a fabulous make-along to bring you. Oh, this is fab! Have you got the box all set up? Did you come in for the make-along box last week? Because we have got all of those elements together for you. Debbie's going to help us discover how we can create some fabulous pieces. We've got some really, some fabulous findings in here as well. They're nice. Oh, wow, brilliant. And the bead box contains some really, really gorgeous pieces as well. We've got the greys to white here. Very, very beautiful indeed, of matrix jasper. And we've got the zebra jasper as well. This is your zebra jasper. Really beautiful. And then we've got squares, the ovals and the rectangles. Really fabulous. Then we've got ovals, rounds, and those longer rice beads as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours, the pinks and the greys. Very much on trend at the moment. We've got something described as squovals. Puffy squovals. Yeah, they're not square, they're not ovals, they're squovals. Puffy squovals. Oh, love a squoval. So we've got all of those 6 different strands coming up. I told you it was one of those days. All of those 6 strands coming up. And we've also got the really fabulous Something Special Findings pack. Let me just pop those all back there. Which has got some great pieces in it, hasn't it, Debbie? It's got some really different pieces in it.
I didn't make these because these are Linda's.
These are Linda's, aren't they?
They are.
Linda's,
but yes, has made some lovely
sick
things.
bed creations.
Yep. Yes, yes they are.
Linda's sick bed creations. Maybe that should be a feature.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not.
No.
Okay, so you've got. What have you got? What are you going to show us?
Well, Linda has made 3 lovely pieces. One necklace here, which has included the fabric chain, which looks really stunning with it.
That.
And they're really elegant colours. They're subtle, aren't they?
Beautiful.
Really, really subtle.
Like a rose gold.
Yeah,
Stunning.
really, really nice.
Absolutely stunning.
The earrings I will show you the next time that you come to me, because she's made some little dangly things. I'll show you how to. Those aren't beads. I'll show you how to do those. Really clever. Really clever. But we're going to work through this 3-strand necklace, which is rather stunning piece, I think.
It is.
It is indeed. So each one can be a separate necklace. You see how many things you can make with this bead box. I've still got quite a few left actually, that Linda's left over. But each strand, I mean, I've made up the first one, which is the longest one. I mean, that on its own is a lovely necklace.
It's a real feature piece.
And then you've got 2 more. I mean, you can make loads out of these. And the thing is with the bead box is with the kits, I may have said this before, but with the kits, they are put together to be made together.
Yeah.
Whereas a bead box, I would probably call a seasonal stash, because that's what you're to use throughout the season. Not necessarily together, but it's to bump up your stash. So we get them to make up, but actually 1 or 2 of the strands, you might think, oh, do they go? Do they not go? They're really for you to use with your existing, because they're in a bead box, they are reasonable.
Yeah. Nevertheless, we will see what we can create with what we have in this box.
The first strand, and I've put these together because they'll take time just to sit and strand and feed on, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me just feeding things on. This beading tray is so useful because they have 3 different slots on these trays, and each one you can put your strands on.
We have a look.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Each one you can put your strands on and then measure them to make sure they're going to be the right length. So I've copied Linda's design.
All right, if we slide that over there, we can see that from the bird's eye view
Oh,
as
right,
well.
of course, yes, sorry. Let me put that back on
And then
for
we see
you.
all the detail in the
And we'll
tray.
start off at 0 and go all the way around the tray until it matches the length that you want. So just move that around. There we go. So when you're making these necklaces, you can start off with your centre feature bead and move all the way around. You get to know what's your length, and I've got one of these at home. I put a mark so I know where I like mine to be. So I've copied Linda's design. I started off with the middle. She's put a centre bead and 2 of the small silver balls, and then 3 of the feature beads, which are the grey, which I think are lovely. 2 of the larger silver balls, and then Linda's very good at doing things that aren't symmetrical. I have to make myself do it, but she's got a knack of it. At the one side, she has 3 ovals.
Yep.
What do you call that? A tube cylinder? I'm not too sure.
Rice beads, yeah.
Large, an oval and another rice bead. And then on the opposite side, we've got 1 rice bead, 3 ovals, an oval in the peachy colour, large rice bead and another oval.
So you can either follow exactly what Linda has done and what Debbie's recreated, or if you like Debbie and you prefer something that's symmetrical, you might want to go for a symmetrical look like Debbie would do, just to have something.
I find it difficult to do. I don't know why.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is tricky to actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You managed it very nicely in the bracelet, in the necklace that we had on.
Yeah, a chain I can do it with, but with beads I find it very difficult. I don't know why.
Interesting. So
that's the first one. If I take you through to the second strand, and then perhaps the next time we come back we can put it all together.
Okay.
Now the centre strand, done exactly the same. Started off with 3 the same in the centre, and then again started to split them up, putting the silver beads in between. All right. Now whether you want to copy this, do you want me to go through all of the sizes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So starting off with the 3 in the middle, and then going up the one side we've got a small silver bead, a large rectangle and another silver bead. So that features that bead there. Then we've got 3 rice beads and 3 ovals in the grey. On the opposite side we start off with the 3 grey ovals, a rice bead, a large rectangle, a large rice bead and 2 ovals. And then the last strand.
This reminded me of pebbles on a beach.
Yes, actually.
You might find if you went beach combing.
I think they're quite elegant, you know, with a chunky grey cardigan or something. Something really nice. And this is the last one, which is slightly asymmetrical this time. We started off, I'll start on one side because there isn't a centre point. Start off with 3 of the peachy coloured rounds, 3 grey ovals, silver bead, which picks up the silver bead actually opposite on the next row. 5 peachy rounds, silver bead, 3 grey ovals, silver bead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peachy rounds.
Good. Okay.
All right, and perhaps the next time you come to me, we can talk about putting the clasp on and do what to do. And Linda has used the toggle clasp on this, but you can use a bolt ring clasp if you want to. And I'll show you how to put all 3 strands onto something like this.
Excellent. So that's the start of your make along. So if you're a little bit behind, then perhaps rewind us.
Yes.
Hopefully you're recording, so you can rewind at
so.
a later time as well. If you're not yet, then we've got the whole live show that will be available on YouTube as well. So you'll be able to watch us back. We've thought of it all. And if you want to show us what you have made so far with make-alongs that we've brought you previously, or indeed you want to show us how you're getting on during the course of today's show, then do send us a message on the Jewellery Maker Facebook page. We'd love to see that and see how you're getting on. Good or bad? Bad's probably funnier, actually.
Yeah, it is actually.
Good is
but
nice.
No,
good is nice as well.
Right,
Right then, we've got some Wall of Famers.
We have
coming
indeed,
up.
yes.
Excellent stuff. We're going to see some of your designs in a second. We've got some fabulous pieces. We'll just have a little chuckle. You'll see why in a second. I'll bring you the first one, and then Debbie's going to bring you the one that we're having a lovely little chuckle over. So this one, I'm thinking very Valentine's-y, actually.
It seems like just like a little heart at the bottom
Gorgeous,
of the shape.
yeah, really lovely
nice.
colours here. Bright, bright reds. This is from Sarah in Finchley in London. She says, "Hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, made from carnelian rounds and hearts from a 3-strand pack and silver findings. Hope you like it. We do. We like it very much. I love JM. It has given me a great new hobby." Snap, Sarah, snap! So that's Sarah from Finchley, and you are number 1917.
Very Christmassy, lovely. Now this I love. This is number 187 from Donna. Hello Donna, I've met Donna, she's lovely, lovely, lovely lady. It's been a while since I sent in an entry for the Wall of Fame. Hope it's good enough and that you like it. It's all polymer clay from JM. I had a few other colours added to it, so I hope that's okay. Oh, she was doing the red, white and black, I think. I hope the gala went really well. I would like to wish everyone a very early Happy Christmas and the best for the new year. Oh, thank you, Donna. I showed a snowman last time I was on, actually, with Sculpey Clay, and it's a lovely way to make Christmas decorations.
I love a little dog.
I know,
Little snow dog, little snowy dog. Very,
well
very
done.
cute.
It's lovely.
Lovely stuff. Lovely
Very
stuff.
nice.
Right then, we did have the gala dinner went very well. Actually, none of us here went to it. Funnily enough, just coincidentally, but yeah, it went fabulously well. Thank you for asking. We've got a entry from Sheila, and Sheila says, "Hi all at JM." That's just Sheila Denning, by the way. "Hi all at JM, alias the best show on TV, of course. Here is my entry for this week. It's hematite and all the wire from JM using the gizmo. Looking forward to the new DVD on using the gizmo. Will it be long before it's out? I'm not sure, actually.
I saw it in the warehouse the other day, so it's been booked in.
In the next few days, I'm getting it on very, very good authority from Chloe, who actually produces the DVDs for us. Will it be long for it's out? No is the answer. And any chance of some silver, gold and purple wires? They are so hard to get hold of. Hugs from Sheila. Hugs back. Hugs back. Hugs back, Sheila. Thanks very much. That's number 193, Sheila. Congratulations. Well done.
Right, this is number 192. Oh, it looks like coral or something. This is from Karen. This week's entry is the fabulous red coral and hematite triangles. Brilliant value for money. Thank you. Oh, they are. They're massive. They're huge.
They are.
They are, but rather stunning.
Chunky.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Well done, everybody, for your Wall of Fame entries. If we haven't read you out, doesn't mean that you won't be entered into the prize draw, so don't worry about that. Try again, and we will try and get to yours at some point on one of our shows. We've got some brand new pieces coming up straight after the break. Do stay tuned. There is much, much, much more to come.
Fancy joining in the fun? Tune into the show on Saturday the 10th of December and take part in a make-along with guest designer Hannah. To take part, you'll need HHPO40, a bead box of 6 strands, including 3 strands of fabulous black onyx and 3 strands of rich red jade. Great value at just $19.95. And to accompany it, BBG P08, the Clasp Crazy Findings Pack, which contains 49 pieces of gold-plated 925 sterling silver. So come along and join in the fun, Saturday the 10th of December on Jewellery Maker. Add to your collection with our Beading Basics DVD, which introduces you to some simple but effective beading techniques. Join some familiar faces as you follow our guest designers through their easy step-by-step tutorials. You'll be shown techniques such as the woven leaf pendant, the 3-strand weave, and many more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. This bead box consists of 3 strands of black onyx and 3 strands of maroon jade, each totalling 470 carats, all for just £19.95. Get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code LBP010. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Hey, welcome back. We have got more new in this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you're watching us, but we have got some brand new pieces in today. I'm very, very excited about it as well. We have got some really fabulous examples. We were hunting around trying to find the pieces that Louise had kindly made us for the earrings that we showed you earlier. The carnelian pieces we've just got hold of. I'll give you another look back on those, because now with the examples of what you might end up with, you can really get inspired. They are stunning, aren't they? You can make these earrings for just £11.95 with genuine silver and genuine, very, very fine quality carnelian. Absolutely gorgeous. I know that if you were waiting earlier to see an example of these, I'm so glad we managed to find these. They were hiding upstairs. Imagine giving these to somebody on Christmas Day. Imagine receiving something like that and how you would feel about receiving something that somebody had carefully crafted and had handmade out of genuine silver just for you, and how special that would make you feel. It's much more special, isn't it, than receiving something that's just been bought from a shop. It's just so exciting. Presenting this as a gift, very, very exciting. Lovely little detailing there at the bottom, isn't there, as well, with those little findings that we've put in the set for you. Really lovely. That's £11.95 for the carnelian that we couldn't demonstrate to you earlier because we couldn't find the earrings that Louise had made, but what a great job she's made. Aren't they fabulous? They're so pretty, with the chains just hanging down and every one of those just linked off with your sterling silver wire, and then your findings there at the bottom. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Isn't that stunning? Stunning, stunning, stunning. These are very, very popular. I tell you what, earlier on I think you were going, well, I want to call, but I'm not quite sure how these are going to end up looking. Lots and lots of you on the phones right now. I'm so glad that we managed to find these for you. They are just beautiful. Now, if you're looking at the carnelian and thinking, well, that is a beautiful colour, but maybe it's not my colour, then we have got the black colourway for you, which is the beautifully faceted, again, the same style of faceting, the sort of briolette style of faceting, which is that fully faceted pear cut. And they are just beautiful quality. Again, absolutely stunning. Exactly the same principle applies to these then. You have got the black spinel, which is why you are getting that very, very, very high lustre, almost like a black diamond. Black onyx would give you a lot of lustre, but I've got to say I think spinel has got a bit more of a surface reflection because it has got that real richness to it. It's known as the master of disguise, the spinel, because a lot of the colours that it gives us, like the black, will mimic other gemstones. This looks very much like black diamond, doesn't it, in its reflection and reflection. Fantastic. The silver then that you get in the set, designed, as I said earlier, to give you the potential to make the earrings in the style that we've shown you before, or whatever style you choose to make. You could, of course, make the earrings, but if you wanted to, you could use those gemstones in lots of other ways as well, and use these little findings in other ways as well. We've just hooked the all findings onto the end of the silver wire there, just for safekeeping, so that when you receive it, they're not rattling around and rolling away everywhere. You've got 2 of the sterling silver beads there. You've got 2 in the 4mm, 2 in the 2mm, and then you've got 2 little flower findings in there as well, which are really, really cute. Plus you've got a set or a pair of shepherd's hooks, and you've got your length of chain there as well, which gives you that lovely drop effect. Gorgeous. Sterling silver, black spinel earrings. What would you expect to pay for something like that has been handcrafted for somebody? £12.95 is where we are. Aren't they so beautiful? They're so sparkly, and you see them all made up in exactly the same style as we have with the carnelian at just £12.95. Fabulous. I'm thinking perhaps you get the carnelian and you come in for the black spinel as well, and you could combine them too. How about doing a bit of a black and orange combo? £11.95 for the carnelian and then £12.95 for the black spinel, and look how striking those colours are together, just immense. They are gorgeous, aren't they? And then you could go even bigger with your earrings, maybe have one massive, really gem-heavy pair, or indeed just have two pairs that are two-tone, which are going to look incredible. They are quality, quality, quality. We're looking at £11.95 for the carnelian, £12.95 for the black spinel kit, and they are the kit that gives you all of those findings as well in order to create your earrings. I'm just going to hold these up to my ear so you can get an idea of how these will look in situ. Oh, they're stunning, aren't they? Really beautiful drops. And you can see how they're going to sparkle. I think I'd have my hair up wearing these actually, just to really show them off. Absolutely gorgeous. If you do want these sets, we've got a lot of you on the phone lines right now. You're going to have to dial sooner rather than later. The number, of course, is 0800 644 655. Lots of you thinking about Christmas shopping going, I can't buy anything from JM because I've got to go Christmas shopping. Well, this is the way to Christmas shop. Absolutely the way to do it. I think it's lovely to handcraft gifts for people, certainly. You've been watching programmes like Kirsty's Homemade Home. You'll know that it is so fashionable to be making and giving gifts that are really thought through personally. Do you give gifts of jewellery to people?
I do, actually. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I tend to make my own beads and then add some little gems in with them, you know, with the clay and what have you. But yes, I do. I think it's really more personal, isn't it? Really? I think, oh, she spent time making that. Yeah.
And you can think about your individual, whoever you're buying.
Yeah, birthday stones or, you know, things like that. Yes, I do. It's special.
Yeah. Oh. I love that idea. I was thinking about it, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do it or not. Not sure.
You're running out of time.
I know I am running out of time.
Yeah. Get yourself
I know.
organised.
The thing is, I will need to go Christmas shopping. I will need to go Christmas shopping for other people. Have I got time to do that and to make jewellery for some other people? I'm not really sure. Haven't quite decided. I think I have. With the delivery service, yeah, definitely. Very, very quick delivery turnaround, isn't there, at the moment? We're looking at, what, Tuesday, Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday for delivery at the moment, so you've got plenty of time. We've got a text that's just come in that is from Elizabeth in Lanarkshire, who says, morning all at the Madhouse. Hello. Hello. Isn't it mad today? Oh, you've observed that very, very well, actually, Elizabeth. It is a bit of a madhouse. Can you ask the Joe who did the leaf design, how did you do that without it curling? Beautiful. I've been trying this for ages and it still curls. Ugh! Great show so far, great kits, strands, and even better Santa price in Lanarkshire. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Let's go over to Joe and actually ask. Let's go and ask. There you go. So, what's your trick?
I don't know, because I haven't actually managed to do it yet without it curling.
Oh, yours is actually curling a little bit?
It is slightly curling.
Is it to do just with the tension of the
With the tension of
wire?
the stone, with the wire through the stones. I've made it before and I've left it overnight with a big heavy book underneath on the top.
And does that work? Does that bend that wire back through?
Yeah, that'll hold it back.
That's a good tip. So, Elizabeth, the answer, in essence, is, well, if it does curl, it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not the end of the world. And if you just play with it, once it's finished, just play with it and it'll even out the tension and take the curl away.
So just essentially you're needing to stretch it out a little bit more, just flatten it through. There you go then. Brilliant. This necklace is looking amazing. I've already had a little squiz at this. It looks fabulous. Well done, Jake. Carry on, Michelle, as you were. You're doing a very, very good job, ladies. I'll be back with you soon. Brilliant stuff. All right, then. We have got some fabulous, fabulous pieces coming up right now. What have we got right now? What are we going to... Rustic Charm? Is that what we call this? I like this. This is very rustic and very charming. Let's have a look at our frosted red agate rounds. These are faceted frosted red agate rounds. They're absolutely stunning. I love these. We saw some similar ones. They were the smaller size, whether they were still before? Yeah, I think so. 14mm, these pieces. I don't think are they the same as the ones we showed earlier? I'm not sure. No, they're not. They're bigger. They are bigger. So we've got the frosted finish on these. They're really beautiful. And when we're talking about rustic charm, these certainly are measuring up to that name. They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? £12.45 at about 255 carats. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, the next strand, is this gorgeous silvery grey. Is it agate? Well, moonstone. It looks like moonstone. I was thinking, I'm not convinced that's agate. Look, you have got a little bit of that kind of moonstone glow to these pieces. They're really gorgeous. £7.95 is our price. I nearly said £12.95. That looks more sensible to me. These are 12mm rounds. Really, really beautiful. It's £7.95. So handy as well. We'll be looking at lots of greys and those more subdued colours and the metallics. That's going to really pair up beautifully with those. Fantastic. Okay, I've got some pyrites. We're loving the pyrites. These are puffy coins. They're really, really beautiful. The metallics, again, just giving the richness to anything you put them against, whether you're wearing them against these two or on their own. Just fabulous. All of these pieces have been picked to go together. Really, really beautiful. And at £7.95 again, how can you not? How can you afford not to? They're 12mm puffy coin rounds. The pyrite there you can see quite flat, lovely for necklaces, bracelets, earrings. Pyrite is just such a brilliant gemstone to use in your own jewellery because you can really create something so fabulous and sparkly and with a lot of impact. Your pyrite is fantastic for doing that. Ah, lovely. Ooh, how many more can I choose? Oh, we've got garnet. Let's give you some garnet. That is fabulous. These are 4mm, fully faceted garnet. It's very, very high end, these pieces. To give you a lot of sparkle in that gorgeous glühwein colour. Ah. Wow! I thought these were going to be 1995 or something very high end. £8.45. You're looking at garnet faceted rounds, 4mm. Loving those. Joe, you're looking at me like, what do you want to say?
Can we have those now?
Can you have them now?
Please, please. Ask him really nicely.
Wait, can Joe have the garnet faceted rounds to play with? No.
Oh,
no.
Well, never mind.
So it sounds harsh, but the answer's no. That's just what I'm getting in my ear. Lindsay says she likes your style. It's worth asking. Always worth asking.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
Exactly.
Do you?
If you don't ask, you don't get. So I feel a bit bad now. Rustic Chow. So moving on then, we've got this feature piece. This is really exciting. This is fab. Just look at that. This is brilliant. It's double drilled on one side, and on the narrow end, it is single drilled. So you've got something here which potentially, I'm just going to pop my watch off actually, so I can show you this as it might look as a feature on perhaps a bracelet. You know, it's a big feature on a bracelet. I mean, it might be quite an ambitious bracelet, but how about that as a big feature? Wouldn't that be nice? I like that. That is 60, that's 60 by 50 meters. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And all of those colours are just so stunning, aren't they? This is fabulous. Indian agates, really, really unusual. I don't know if you're quite appreciating all the colours that we're seeing in here over the camera, but you've got reds, you've got greens, you've got yellows, ambers, lilac-y hues as well, going through those little veins through there. It's just phenomenal. So the drill holes, you can see you've got one here, so you've got sort of a double drilling on one side and then a single drilling at the narrow end as well. So you could wear it as a pendant this way round if you wanted to. I'll hold it up to my neckline actually to give you an idea of the size of this because it is a very big piece. But you could almost have that as a pendant through the top and then maybe have something just dropping down from those two drill holes at the bottom. What do you think, Debbie?
Nice idea that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because you've got the single drilling there and the double drilling there at the bottom.
Yeah, I think when Cherry and I made them up, we turned the other way and had the two strands, two holes and a tassel at the bottom. Yeah. But yeah, you could do.
Yeah, you could do it that way as well.
Or you could just use the two holes just to feed wire through and just wire wrap it. But just in the centre, that would be quite nice actually.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Mm. Yeah, so either way. Or you could even do it sideways. You could even have two strands coming off that way, one strand coming off that way.
Oh, so many ideas.
So many ideas. You just twist it round and think of a new idea. What a brilliant, brilliant piece that is. That is Indian agate. It's really interesting, isn't it? 170 carats in that one piece. That's your one feature piece there at just $9.95. It's going to make all the difference to something really, really special, that piece. It's fabulous. Love that. Oh, okay. Now then, I'm going to show you Mookite. Mookite. This is gorgeous. I'm going to put it alongside everything else that I've already picked out here. The Mookite is this phenomenal gemstone. I love this. It's from a really fabulous source which gives us all of these different colours. Now the lovely thing about this is that you get, in some pieces, you get the banding of colours. So you get lots of different colours all in one piece, such as this. It's sort of half red and half white. It's so dramatic. And then in other pieces you get more of the sort of purpley hues, the peachy hues, lilacs, the blues, the creams, the greys, and they really are so varied in the tones. So it's one of those again that you can break up into the separate colours, or you can use as perhaps different colour blocks, or you can just mix and match them just as they're set on the strand itself. It's absolutely fabulous. A really unique gemstone actually, Mookite, but it does pull in lots of different colours. So you can use it against lots of other different colours, like, you know, perhaps you're going to pick out some cream pearls to put alongside that, or some peachy looking orangey pearls.
Can I just say, sometimes the Mookite has a larger hole. I don't know if those do. A larger hole than normal. You can probably get...
I'll show you actually, Debbie, and you can let me know if this is a larger hole.
You can normally get your...
Thanks.
Yes. You can probably get the 0.5 hemp cord through there. So anybody who's got males, they want to make a bracelet for, because it's more of a masculine sort of look with wood
can be,
to make like surf beads, bracelets and necklaces, you know.
I like that idea.
They're quite good for gentlemen's jewellery.
If you do want to find the hemp that Debbie's talking about, or you want to have a look at other sort of threading materials, then if you go to our website, jewellerymaker.com, you can have a look at all of those under the threading materials heading. And there's your hemp. You're getting 4 different colours there for just $2.95, really.
They are fantastic. I just use those at college for my class to do friendship
So what are all
bracelets.
those colours? It's a bit difficult to see on the
The top left, you've got black, grey, white and an ivory, which are perfect. And they are a really natural hemp.
I like
it's
that.
Not shiny at all. They're a natural hemp,
that's
which is
really,
great
really
for male
cool.
jewellery well, and for friendship bracelets that are everywhere at the moment.
Brilliant.
So do 0.5 and they do 1 mil. And then you've got the shiny, what they call rat's tail, which sounds horrible. But that's how they sell it in the shops. It's like a shiny cord, a shiny satin cord. And that's good for doing the wider friendship bracelets. You see on the macrame DVD.
I need to get that macrame DVD and start having a go myself, actually. Look at these, though. We've got some pearls for you here. Really beautiful shell pearls in these incredible colours. Rusty colours, the greens, the brown, the bronze. Really, really stunning. And look, again, against, $7.95. The size of these, they're reconstituted, they're the shell pearl. That's what you see in the word re there at the end. But they will go so beautifully against any mix of these gems. I think with a pyrite, they are going to look so striking, aren't they? Very metallic in their quality, very metallic in their colour. Absolutely gorgeous. At $7.95, you're looking at shell pearls there, these two. Looped around strands here, absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, that's what you're getting around the neck. Woo, fabulous. And $7.95 is all that you're having to part with. Even if you just restrung that, that would be just stunning. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, love that. Right, have we got time for anything else from our rustic? We've run out of time. We're out of time. Okay, now we have got a very, very special kit that is coming up on today's show. Very high-end. We looked at some really beautiful high-end kits yesterday. They flew out of the door. We only had a few left today that we brought you, and they're already sold out today. So very, very high-end pieces are proving extremely popular. I think what the great thing is about these is that when you make that kind of that initial decision to spend a little bit more money than perhaps you would be normally on a kit, but you're getting that really, really fantastic quality. You're getting the fine jewellery quality gemstones. You've then got the opportunity to pull those pieces in to utilise with all of the other pieces that you've already got in your stash, you've already got in other kits, and you can really raise the level of quality that your whole piece of jewellery is showing off. It's very, very exciting. It's a great kit. It's going to be coming up very, very soon. I'm extremely excited about it. Do stay tuned. It's coming up very, very soon.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of purple jade totaling 450 carats and 3 strands of magenta jade totaling 430 carats, all for just £19.95. This bead box is sure to add a splash of colour to any design. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code IIP059. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Want to learn about silver clay? Well, now you can with our Introduction to Silver Clay workshop. Run by Natalia Coleman, a professional art clay silver instructor, you will be guided through the techniques handling, shaping, forming and firing pieces of silver clay jewellery. Then, design and create your own jewellery, which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, all of this for just £89. The workshop price includes 20 grams of art clay silver, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655. The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
Shop with us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday and you'll pay one delivery charge of just £4.95.
We've got some cyber silver for you next, and if you're thinking, what is the cyber silver? Cyber silver is actually, it's a really interesting concept. It's something that we hadn't seen until probably a couple of when we decided to introduce it, because it's something that, that Paula and Hannah had identified at one of the shows that they went to, and they saw it and thought, this is such a brilliant idea. What we have with cyber silver, and let me just show you one of our strands here to start with, just to demonstrate what they look like, is that we have genuine sterling silver, but it is electroformed. It's a process called electroforming, where the silver actually is bonded to a solid powder formed centre core. So essentially, if I show you just these the square shapes here to start with, inside of this sterling silver that you see as a layer and a finish is a powder which has been solidified, and then this silver has been electroformed over the outside of that powder. So what that gives you the opportunity to do, as the people that are making the cyber silver for us, is to pick any old shape you want to, really. It's pretty much, it gives you a lot of scope. Pick a shape, create that in that powder compound, and then electroform the sterling silver around the outside of it. Now the advantage of that is, you might be thinking, well, so why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just leave it hollow? Well, the advantage is that if you've ever felt hollow silver jewellery, you'll know that it feels very lightweight and it doesn't really have that quality feel. Debbie, do you agree with me?
No, it has a funny noise as well.
It feels it sounds hollow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds hollow when it hits things. Yes, it does. It jangles a lot, which annoys me.
Yeah, it's that jangly quality. Whereas these, jangle free. They're jangle free. Listen to that. That's what silver sounds like. And so you have the feel of silver, you have the weight of silver, but you don't have the cost of all of that silver. It's a brilliant, brilliant concept. It's called cyber silver. I don't know who came up with the name. I don't think it's our name. I think it's an industry standard name, actually. So it's really, really interesting. But what we've got inside of our cyber silver, whereas normally it might be a breakdown of a powder which is made of a resin, I believe, we've actually got an agate-based powder inside here. Such is the nature of our business here that we are coloured rocks. You know, we are very keen to bring you genuine gemstones, and we never bring you anything other than genuine gemstones here. That we even in the powder block that sits inside of this cyber silver, we wanted to have some element that was a natural gemstone in there. So that's what we've done. We've insisted on that. It's exclusive to us, and it is really, really brilliant. So these are our 15mm cyber silver chunky squares. You are getting 10 pieces here for £17.45. Now, Debbie, do you have any idea, and this is a genuine question, this is not a rhetorical question, I don't know how much you would have to pay for silver if that was solid silver with that weight.
I have no idea. I couldn't even think. I mean, oh dear. I have no idea.
I don't know.
3 figures I would have thought.
3 figures.
For jewellery like that, solid silver.
The weight of that is quite significant, actually. It is significant. Really, really lovely.
It's not too heavy though. That's what I like. It feels like silver, but I can't explain actually. It's just lovely.
It's just really nice,
lovely
isn't
to
it?
touch.
Yeah. You were handling it earlier, and you weren't quite sure how they'd managed to achieve the effect, were you? And it's a really interesting process. Yeah. So the electroforming process, I did read up on it when we first launched this, because I happened to do the launch for the Cyber Silver a couple of months back. I tried to. I didn't do a very good job. I've got to be honest. I'm not a scientist. It's quite a complex process, but it is the process by which they bond the silver to the outside of this powder. These powder blocks or these powder shapes that are created within it. It's a phenomenal concept. I think it is one really to try out. At the moment, of course, we've got our extended money back guarantee all the way till the 25th of January. So if you are thinking to yourself, well, this is totally new to me. It was totally new to us only a couple of months back. It's something that we decided to try out, and it's been so popular we brought it back again. But get it home and try it out. Have a look at it. Have a feel of it. If it's something that you decide you're not happy with, and I cannot imagine that you would ever think that. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think you're going to just think this is brilliant, as I do. It's fab. But get them home. You've got your extended money back guarantee just for peace of mind, which is always nice to have, isn't it? So they are the squares at just £17.95. We've got our irregular columns. Just going to pour those out because you see there's a lot of these in this collection. I'm just going to stand those up. They're really, really lovely. They've got irregular shapes to them, and again, because they are this electroformed over powder, I'm not going to attempt to stand them all up because they're not going to stand up for me, but they are they've got the holes going through the narrow ends. But can you imagine how they to look when you've got those set as features within bracelets, necklaces, earrings? They have the look and the feel of solid sterling silver, and they're absolutely fab. That's something quite organic and quite random about those. Really, really contemporary actually in feel. They're really, really fabulous, aren't they? They are the irregular columns. There are 12 of those actually, incidentally, in that pack. 10 of the large squares, but 12 in the irregular column collection here. So you've got lots and lots of potential for those. Absolutely brilliant. £17.95. Lots and lots of you there already on the phone lines there. And we're going to move on to the brushed silver balls, which we actually had a little sneaky peek of earlier because we saw them against the amethyst strand, I think, didn't we, at the top of the show? So we'll have a look at those. These, I think, are my favourite. I love this this brushed finish, this really gorgeous frosty finish. Perfect all year round, but really great at the moment because, you know, in the winter season when you want that kind of frosty effect sometimes, it's just fantastic. So again, you're looking at 12 of these pieces, cyber silver with that that solid centre, but covered in that beautiful silver, and then with these, that gorgeous brushed finish. Oh, they're so pretty. They're really, really nice, aren't they? We've got similar silver balls actually available on the website, I believe, or we have had in the past, certainly. I can't remember if they were hollow or solid, actually, though. I'm not sure if we could. Yeah, I think they're solid, and I think you get 1 or 2. And well, check out the prices on the website, and you can sort of do a little compare and contrast really with the prices. But certainly, the sort of prices that we're bringing you for cyber silver, the kind of potential that you have to create pieces from these, and I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, in fact, Debbie, you'll be able to help me decide this.
Yes.
The hole that we've got there, the hole that we've got there.
Yeah.
Would you be able to create something with macrame through there? Is that wide enough?
You would be able to use the 0.5 hemp cord.
Yeah.
But I do wonder, as it's a powder residue inside, whether you'd be able to use the mandrel.
You might be able to use the bead
make
reamer,
it bigger. I don't know. I've never done it. But I wonder if you could.
That's a good point. It may.
Because it's a powder residue inside.
It may work. Can we try one?
I'm not saying do it, please, in case you ruin it.
We're not allowed to. No,
But,
okay.
No.
We better not, because these have to go back
That
into
cord
stock.
goes through. That's a 0.5
We will try it there
cord.
at some point.
That's a
0.5 cord. So you can get that back through itself, can't you?
Yeah.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Debbie.
All
Right then, we'll pop those back there then. They are available for you still. Get on the phone lines on the normal number. And finally, for our Cyber Silver, we've got these puffy coins, which I adore. They are so nice. These are Lindsay's favourite. These are really, really beautiful. These are your kind of Smarties minstrel shape, your puffy coins. How lovely are they? Just beautiful. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. 10 of these in this pack, the 14mm rounds. They're really, really beautiful. Again, you've got that feel of solid sterling silver. Just look at that. And the potential that you've got to wear that around the wrist is really, really brilliant. Maybe create something akin to a sort of friendship bracelet, Shambhala style bracelet, that kind of thing with these sort of pieces. Really, really nice. We'll see if anybody's tried out the bead reamer on these, actually. If anybody has at home, can you let us know? Can you what's our text number, Linz? 6007777. If you can send us a message, start your message with JM Studio and let us know if you've tried the bead reamer on these. If you have these at home and you haven't yet done it, don't do it on our behalf, because we can try it here with some that we've got about. So brilliant stuff though. If you are there already, excellent. If you're not masses of stock for the Cyber Silver. It is something without doubt that I would recommend you at the very least to get home and check out for yourself. I think you're going to be really, really impressed by the kind of weight, by the kind of impact that these give you at the prices that we're bringing you as well. They are brilliant. A real revolution, I think, in silver jewellery making. Coming up after the break, we have got that kit that we have been teasing you with all the way through today's show. It's finally coming up very, very shortly. Please do not move from your seat.
Fancy joining in the fun? Tune into the show on Saturday the 10th of December and take part in a make-along with guest designer Hannah. To take part, you'll need HHPO40, a bead box of 6 strands, including 3 strands of fabulous black onyx and 3 strands of rich red jade. Great value at just $19.95. And to accompany it, BBG P08, the Clasp Crazy Findings Pack, which contains 49 pieces of gold-plated 925 sterling silver. So come along and join in the fun, Saturday the 10th of December on Jewellery Maker.
Well, here at Jewellery Maker we have absolutely everything that the experienced jewellery maker requires. We also have absolutely everything that a beginner would require. But for the more experienced jewellery maker who has probably encouraged their own creativity, perhaps by buying the kits in the first place, they then move on and become able to look at the gemstones strands that we carry and the findings and almost make up their own kits, their custom-made kits. And then they're able to put together a beautiful piece of jewellery, possibly that they've even seen in a store in the high street or something, but put it together themselves, and there's nothing more rewarding than doing just that.
We all need the right tools for the job. So at Jewellery Maker, we have produced a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join the fun. With round nose, flat nose and side cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers, elastic cutters and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. So get creative and get involved.
So we're back. We're very excited. We have got the key piece for the show, the key brand new piece for today's show, which we have been so excited about here in the studio. We've been over it here. We've been very, very excited. Our guests have had a little look, and we've talked about the moonstone and how beautiful it is. Debbie has been commenting on how beautiful the briolet pieces are, especially as well. There is so much going on in this kit. It is absolutely fantastic. We've got it all for you here, packaged up in this beautiful presentation bag. That's nice for starters, isn't it? That's really, really lovely. Isn't that cool? That's so pretty. What a lovely gift bag that makes. So let's open this up. We've got the Starry Night organza bag. That's your starting point. That's the first thing that you're going to see. Then, inside of here, let's pull out. I'm just going to do a lucky dip. Lucky dipping. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Gem quality, fine jewellery quality pieces that we're looking at here. These are black onyx, tumbled black onyx, beautifully smooth, like pebbles on a beach. Really, really lovely. That is just for starters. You've got approximately 32 carats in there. I'm already reaching for the next strand. Very, very pretty indeed. Oh, I want to save those ones. Oh, we've also got our beautiful faceted round black spinel. So we've got that really, really stunning gemstone. Just as we were seeing in that really high-end earring kit that we showed you earlier, we had a strand of the black spinel with the briolet cutting. We've got them fully faceted in the rounds here to give you that mega luster, that real sparkle effect in whatever you put these into. They are gorgeous. So they're your first two strands. Next up we have, I'm just going to show you this separate. I'm just going to pop those two strands down and show you this one separately, because this is just so beautiful in its own right. I don't want anything else distracting your attention from this because it is so special. We've got here each and every one of these teardrop or pear drop cuts, briolet faceted. Now, briolet faceting is something that you tend to see in fine jewellery, but when I'm talking about fine jewellery here, I mean really top-end fine jewellery, because briolet cutting requires a lot of workmanship. The people that cut these gemstones, otherwise known as gem cutters or lapidarists in the trade, are people with incredible skill, because what they've achieved in each and every one of these is that perfect teardrop shape. And if I take you round one of these, you will see that you've got faceting all the way around at every angle that you view this from. You might describe it as perhaps being a bit like a pineapple facet. Some people call it a pineapple facet as well. But that is just one of them. You've got this little wire that sits in between each of these pieces as well. That's just the coiled wire, really, really pretty. Is that silver wire in there? French wire. It's French wire that we have sitting in there. And then we have, on this strand that we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the number that you are likely to receive. 10 of these pieces. They are absolutely incredible. I wanted to show those in isolation because, you know, they are just so beautiful. Next up then, we have got, I love the gift bag, I love it. This is like a really fun lucky dip. Next up we have got faceted moonstone rondelles. Really, really beautiful. Let me just put them against the black background here so you've got more contrast against the colour there. But just, can you see this phenomenon which is known as schiller? That's spelled S-H-I-L-L-E-R, and it relates to the little metallic inclusions that just sit beneath the surface of the gem, and when they catch the light, they react in that beautiful flare of blue to green to yellow light. It's known as schiller. It's an absolutely incredible phenomenon, and that is why, I'm just rolling them, look at how they're catching the light there, that is why this gemstone is so very, very popular. In India, in ancient India, they used to believe that this had actually harnessed the glow of the moon, and that's why it got its name, moonstone. It's very beautiful. Classically sourced from that country as well, still. I don't know where this is from exactly, but classically from India. We also have, and you thought that was it, we also have two more strands, Very exciting. We have got these lovely pebble-shaped moonstones as well, which I'll just quickly show you. And again, you've got that fun there. And lastly but not leastly, we have got these really incredible, how are these described on my information? Faceted squares. They're cubes, but faceted as well. Look at that. Something so different, something so unusual here with your cubes, but with the faceting all the way around the outside. So you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these high quality strands. 2 in the black spinel, 2 in the moonstone. The black spinel of those 2, the moonstone are these incredible pieces with that schiller. Then you've got your black onyx, and then I think the creme de la creme of this collection are the beautiful briolette cut. Stunning white quartz faceted drops. We've also got the sterling silver. You've got your sterling silver pieces in here, in which you have got a pair of shepherd's hooks. You've also got a length of sterling silver wire. You've got 2 jump rings, 2 bolt clasps. You've got 2 little flower pieces as well. And you've got 2 of those little silver beads. Okay, now I am really, really excited about this set. Do you know what? It is absolutely incredible. The quality through every one of these 6 is just awesome. We've been so excited about bringing this to you at $44.99. Unbelievable quality we're showing you here. That is just complete. It's on display for you to see. They are so fine in quality at $44.95. These are absolutely top-end gemstones. As I said, you would see the white quartz in fine jewellery. I mean, the finest quality jewellery is going to have those briolette cuts featuring in it, isn't it? Those lovely chandelier-style droplets that show off all of that light play and that beauty. The moonstone is extremely fine. I suspect that has been sourced from India. It's really, really gorgeous. We've also got black spinel, very collectible, very, very rare, and extremely lustrous in the rounds and the faceted squares as well. And then last but not least, your beautiful black onyx as well, and all of those silver findings, including that length of silver wire, a very good length of silver wire. You've got lots and lots and lots of you already on the phone lines. We're at $44.95. We are looking at top quality moonstone here, top quality black spinel here, incredible quality in those white quartz. I really have just fallen in love with those. Well done to Marie, Jacqueline, Kathleen. You're already with us for these. Pamela, Angela, you're there as well. Congratulations to all of you so far with us. There are more available. They are absolutely incredible. You have got an opportunity to get these home. You've got your extended money-back guarantee, and you've got a fantastic opportunity to have a closer look at these at home, because your money-back guarantee at the moment extended to the 25th of January. Debbie, you're looking at these already this morning, haven't you? What are you thinking about these pieces? They are just,
they are beautiful. They're out of any league that I've seen here before. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. These in particular.
That is quite a statement, isn't it? Because we've got some fabulous quality.
The schiller on here. Oh yeah, all of them are quality, absolutely. But this is something else. I mean, it's very difficult for the cameras to pick up that schiller, and this is so easy. The briolettes.
But we've taken it to another level, haven't we?
Absolutely.
In this set, it's just something else.
Out of this world. They really are absolutely beautiful. And the findings, to go with them, with the silver wire and what have you, you've got quite a bit of wire in there. You make some really nice features. Those are nice, those squares.
I know, aren't they different?
Aren't they
really
different?
Unusual, they're like cubes, but with that faceting on them as well. Really unusual. I love that. And that's spinel. That's where you're getting all of that really high lustre.
I haven't seen spinel this large before.
It's amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's just incredible.
Beautiful. They really are. How special.
Do you know what?
Special Christmas present.
Let's stop the music a second. Can we do something a little bit different today? Because this is such a special kit. And Debbie, I hope you're up for this.
What? I don't
Debbie's
know anything about this.
You don't know anything about this. Would you do a 10-minute challenge and see what you can come up with these? Is that all right? Okay. She wasn't even meant to be here today. Oh, don't you wish you stayed in bed?
Yeah, okay.
How exciting, though. We are, what is it, 11:24 right now. We're going to give you 10 minutes.
Thank you. Oh, I'll just drop.
They're just your colours. I just thought, why not give you the opportunity to create something? I'm going to bring you over all the rest of the bits as well in the kit. So you know exactly what you got.
Linda, what have you let me?
Oh, Debbie, you're going to breeze this. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to count you down from 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, you rotten lot. You rotten lot.
Oh, I'm really, really excited. Right, we've got loads more to come. Debbie is going to be hard at work for the next 10 minutes. We'll be back soon.
Moonstone is actually very rare, and Sri Lanka is famous for its top quality. This mine is over 150 years old, and sometimes the miners find not just moonstone, but also ancient mining tools.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using Memory Wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
This year, Jewellery Maker has produced a saucy calendar featuring some of your favourite presenters and crew. 12 months of hot man candy is all yours for just £4.95, with £1 from each sale going to the Everyman Cancer Charity. Good fun, saucy chaps and all for a fantastic cause. Just dial the number on screen and order your copy today. So why don't you make a date with Jewellery Maker?
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Hey, hey, hey! Debbie, have you seen the calendar?
Oh, sorry, I can't look. I've got my 10-minute challenge.
Yeah. That's too much to ask of you that you can talk and make jewellery at the same time. I am cruel.
I'm sorry. Yes, I have actually. It's very good.
Have you?
Very good.
Producer Scotty is definitely the hottest in there, isn't he?
I don't know. I didn't take, you know.
Who said, oh yes, in the gallery? Just for the record, it was Chloe, apparently.
What's that?
He's probably sat at home watching, so Lindsay's like, just for the record, it wasn't me. Oh, I think she doth protest too much, Scotty. Yes. Right, it is all in aid of charity. If you do want to come in for one of our fabulous calendars, they're great fun. They're just a bit of fun, but only £4.95, I think. And £1 goes to the Everyman charity, which is a charity in aid of testicular cancer. So very worthy cause. Now, we've got some fabulous pieces here. I am going to bring you this first, which is just gorgeous. It's multi-gems. This is fab. Is this tourmaline? It looks like tourmaline. It's really lovely, lovely quality. Again, we've got such high quality pieces today. Phenomenal. By the way, keep on coming in for those really high-end pieces that we've just brought you. That lovely kit, which Debbie is being challenged on at the moment. I'm not going to her for the next... Ooh, already down to about 7 minutes.
Every time he's talked to me, I'm adding a minute. Okay.
You know that thing, do you watch MasterChef, the professionals? And they stand there, don't they, when they're sweating and getting really panicky and go, oh, you're going to have to hurry up now. You're going to have to, you're a bit late now, mate. And they're like that. My souffle's it's sunk, it's sunk. My souffle's sunk. It's awful. My panna cotta hasn't set properly. Oh. I'm going to do that to you later. So we've got, go through that again for me, Lindsay. Multicoloured zircon we've got in here. Multicoloured garnet. And yellow sapphires, really? Wow, for £14.95. That's phenomenal. sapphires, zircon, and garnet. That is amazing. I thought these were tourmaline because they have such a range of colours, but that has been achieved with those really, really collectible gemstones. They are fabulous. Low stock for this though. How many available? 12? That's not enough. We've only got 12. $14.95 is your price. You need to be on those lines if you want to secure this. Zircon in there, sapphire in there, garnet in there as well at $14.95. And you can see that they are really lovely gem quality. And they are fully faceted rondelles here as well, about 2 by 1 mils. Really, really pretty pieces. Right then, let's move on to our... What have we got? Ooh, looks like a lovely citrine, A-grade citrine here. Really, really beautiful. These are the flat rounds, really, really lovely. And $24.95. Really, really fabulous colours, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. Double A citrine wheels, 4 by 7 millimetres here, and showing off that gorgeous golden quality that you want to see. Low stock on these as well. We have got a bit of a low stock alert here. How are we doing for stock on these exactly, Linz? 17? That's not enough. You need to be on the phone lines. It's 0800 644 655. It is your last chance to grab these pieces. These are last chance pieces. You know when you see those rails in shops it says last chance to buy? That's what we're showing you right now. Last chance to get these pieces while you can, and it's just $24.95 while stocks last. You have an opportunity to get hold of these gorgeous, gorgeous golden citrines. Now then, we're going to go on to our blue pearls. These are peacock pearls. These are amazing. Lovely iridescence all the way through these. This is so dramatic. I know that lots of you have been talking about these on Facebook. Look at the price. These are the blue beetle pearls. Really, really beautiful in peacock colours. These are all that remains in the warehouse at the moment. When we will replenish, or if we will replenish the stock, we do not know. Best to get them while you can. $8.95 is the price here for all of those fantastic peacock hues. The iridescence here is so incredible. I think probably they look very, very dark on screen. They probably look almost black on screen with that high lustre. And yet you will find that when you get these home, you've got greens and purples and reds and yellows, all kinds of different colours going through here that just make them so enticing and so very, very beautiful. They're drilled roughly through the middle, as you can see there. That gives you an idea of how these could be worn. They're just a lovely, lovely addition, something so unique, and with that really beautiful texture, which comes from the irregularity of the beetle pearl. Just lovely, aren't they? Really, really lovely. I think you're going to be wowed by those. Limited stock, limited stock, limited stock. You need to be quick on the lines for those. Okay, now, I have been eyeing this up. This is multi-coloured fire opal. These are amazing. You pretty much know that when you see the tassels, we are looking at something of extremely high grade. Just look at that. We've done already the hard work for you. If you were looking at this and thinking that would make a really nice graduated colour mix, then we've already done that for you. Graduated some of those from the darks to the lights and back again. Very, very, very fine indeed. Fire opal is a really unusual gemstone. When people hear the word opal, they tend to expect to see opalescence, that lovely iridescence that you get from the white opals, the boulder opals, the Cubipede opals and those varieties. With the fire opal, what you will find instead is that you get this incredibly intense, opaque orange to yellow to red. Hence its name. It's got that incredible fiery tone. That is down there for just $29.95. High-end look. All right then, finally, we have these beautiful blue, are we looking at blue agate here? Aquamarine! That is just amazing. I don't expect ever to see aquamarine of this kind of carat weight in one strand at all. That is fabulous. From the beryl family, of course, the same family as emerald comes from, morganite comes from, bixbyte comes from, heliodor comes from. Very, very beautiful colours in those pale blues. And we are looking at a carat weight of approximately 200 carats at $24.95. That is absolutely incredible. Look at that. You've got the small pieces graduating up to the large pieces there as well. Absolutely incredible. From 6 to 15 millimetres. Just gorgeous. At $24.95. Low stock on these as well. Your last chance to buy. You have got to be quick. Okay, jump on those phone lines, get calling, make sure you're not missing out on anything that you've already seen. If you are thinking to yourself, by the way, oh, I don't know whether they've got any druzy left, or I don't know if they've got any pieces of those really high-end, gorgeous black spinel, black agate and white quartz kits left, give us a call on the normal number, speak to our customer service team, they'll be able to fill you in, they'll be able to place your order, providing that we've got the stock there. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous at $24.95. Now then, Debbie, I'm taking a slow walk over. I'm giving you a few more seconds.
It's fine, it's fine. Do you know, it's the first time I've had shakes. It's the very first time I was on this
You got all nervous again.
I've had the shakes now.
Oh, you've got 1 minute left. Don't let me stop you.
No, it's fine.
You're done already, are you?
I think so.
Okay. 1 minute klaxon. Are you sure you need to?
Yeah,
You've got 1 minute still. We're giving you another minute.
That's fine. Don't worry.
48
Don't
seconds.
worry.
You don't want it. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it.
It's all right. I'll calm down now.
She's going to use the 42 seconds just to chill.
Just to chill,
out.
yeah.
Right then, what have you made?
A bracelet. Yeah, stop it
Yeah,
then.
let's just scrap the clock.
This is just,
Scrap
you
the
know,
clock. She's too
standing
laid
here
back. She's like that. Yeah, I've made a bracelet and a pair of earrings and I'm just chilling out now, so... So what have you got for us?
I've got a little bracelet using the little flower spaces at the back. I think I've got the shapes. And just put a couple of little droppers on the front and these beautiful brulette earrings. I mean, I've made them so quickly, they're probably not very neat, but I don't think you need to do anything else to those. I just think they're stunning as they are. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I think they're beautiful. Is that all right for you, Lindsay?
Oh, you've done a great job. Let's have a look at those earrings more closely. I think they're really, really beautiful. Round of applause. As ever.
Thank you very much.
Utterly impressive. Let's have a look at these just there on the table. They are so pretty. How simple is that? How long did the earrings take you to make?
Not very long at all. It's just a similar technique I showed you on Linda's earring, just where you wire up the top and then feed the wire through. In fact, some of the ends I need to tidy up a bit, but... yeah,
so just a few minutes, really. And how glamorous are they? You have got some evening wear in seconds, really, with that high-end... Look, and you've still got loads and loads of those brulette cuts left as well, haven't you, from the kit?
And then the bracelet, there we go. And the little pieces of wire, the French wire, in between. I mean, you could put that on the head pin as well. I think they're brilliant.
They're really useful, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're the little bit of coiled wire that you get in between your white quartz. Here, we have just to show you how those just sit in between the brulette cuts. I've just pulled one of them off there. But they are just strung onto that to give you that additional little bit of usage in there as well. How brilliant. Fabulous. Now, if you want to see everything that is in the set, here it is. We can't show you the set here in the studio because Debbie's destroyed it all. Yeah. And she's been using it to make her bracelet and her earrings. But we've got moonstone in there, the 2 strands. 2 strands of black spinel, one of the strands of the brulette cut white quartz, those fabulous, fabulous brulette white quartz. And then we've also got the black onyx and all of the silver, including the silver wire and your little silver findings. And then there's also your little French wire there in between all of your white quartz. How fabulous at $44.95. Well worth just pushing the bait out a little bit further to get that added quality.
Yes, definitely.
Just lovely.
Definitely.
Lovely.
And you've got far more than I thought you would have, actually, because you've got plenty here to make a lovely necklace to go with it. Yeah. 2 strands I haven't even touched, so...
There's so much to get through there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Well done, Debbie. Well done, Debbie. You've done yourself proud.
Oh, thank you.
You've done yourself proud. You can chill out now, just relax a little bit.
I will. Thank you.
You're going to be knackered for the rest of the show.
I know.
Aren't you? You're going to be
chocolate biscuit will be fine.
The adrenaline stopped flowing through my veins. I'm just going to have a little nap. If you hear snoring...
Yes, it's me.
Right then, we've got lots and lots more to bring you during the course of the show. Do stay tuned. More coming up straight after this.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back to the fund.
Do you know a budding jewellery maker? Can't decide what to buy them for Christmas? Why not invest in one of our brand new comprehensive starter kits? These kits come in one of 3 sizes: small, medium and deluxe, and contain everything you could possibly need to get started with your new hobby. Each kit contains a variety of gemstones, a beading tray, all the necessary tools, a range of beading threads, and the amount of rhodium-plated silver findings. We have a limited number of these available, so grab one now and get Christmas sorted.
Want to learn about polymer clay? Well, now you can with our new polymer clay workshop. Join our resident expert Debbie Bolford as she guides you through the techniques to create uniform bead shapes, basic canes, pendants and feature beads, and how to give your beads a professional finish. Then design and create your own jewellery which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, and all of this for just $64.95. The workshop price includes black and white clay, a colour clay pack of your choice, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
We're going to be bringing you some Christmas cheer now. We've got lots of really lovely pieces, and there is our Christmas single being sung in the background. Christmas, Christmas. It's brilliant, brilliant fun. Right, so we've got loads and loads to bring you in this section. Let's get cracking. We've got Christmas cheer, the perfect pieces coming up for you. We've got reds, we've got greens, we've got golden bells, jingle bells coming up for you very, very soon. I'm going to bring you some pearls first up, our gorgeous pink pearls. These are such an incredible colour. Absolutely beautiful. They're described as red on our information actually, but I would describe them more accurately, I think, as, well, it's very difficult to describe that colour. It's like a rose pink. A rose pink, yeah, exactly. It's like a blush pink, a blush rose pink. Very, very pretty indeed. Lovely rich colour. They're red ringed potato pearls, about 8mm inside. Of course, that's approximate because they do vary because they're organic. They are just lovely. It's $7.95. Really, really beautiful. Now, we've been looking at our briolets over in our very, very high-end kit that Debbie just demonstrated for us. We've got these big briolet cut pieces here for you that you could perhaps use in tandem with them or get a very similar look. These are white quartz faceted drops here that are looking stunning, aren't they? Lots and lots of sparkle from there. You can imagine some chandelier earrings. They're going to look incredible with those, or even just have them as drops, perhaps consecutively dropping down in a pair of earrings or around a bracelet. They're going to be beautiful. How's about a bit of green, a bit of festive green in malachite to add in there as well? You've got small, smooth rounds here with malachite, that gemstone which is valued for the layers of different tones of greens that it brings you. $14.95. Malachite is absolutely gorgeous for those really intense green colours. It's just beautiful. Now, what shall we pick up next? Oh, this one. What's Santa doing? Who's that? We've got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous agate here with the crackled effect through these green areas within the gemstone. So you've got the really deep black and then the gorgeous bright green coming through. These would look lovely wire wrap. That's a good idea, Grace. Very good idea. So each of these has got the black, the really striking black, and then you've got these beautiful contrasting colours of the green, and they're all really beautiful, like minty greens into forest greens, and they look incredible. The graduated strands, so you've got the slightly smaller and the slightly larger as well. Really, really beautiful. Now then, let's put those to one side. What else have we got? We've got some crackle quartz, and these are cube-shaped crackle quartz. The 3D squares, these are really, really beautiful. Icy white, that's the impression that you get with the crackle quartz. You get that lovely icy quality. 8mm in size. And $7.95. These are absolutely brilliant. The beauty of these is that you could use them with any other gemstone you want to put them alongside. And they do look like sort of, you know when you drop an ice cube into something and it cracks? It makes that cracking sound and it crazes through the centre of it. That's what these look like. Really cool, really crisp and really, really stunning. Into that, let's have a look what we've got with... Ooh, this is lovely. Golden obsidian we've got for you next. 14 millimetres inside. These are incredible. Golden obsidian is a really fascinating gemstone. Obsidian is a fast cooling glass. So when a volcano explodes, it's fast cooling lava rather, that forms an amorphous gemstone known as obsidian. It's a glass-like substance, but it is naturally created. Have within the golden obsidian these little inclusions which are actually little bubbles, little particles within the gemstone that just form and give you those different tones that come through, those little metallic tones that come through. £8.45 for your golden obsidian rounds. They are big at 14 millimetres, and then against your quench crackle quartz they are just gorgeous, aren't they, at £7.95. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, oh, let's add in some jingle bells. So adorable. Listen. Isn't that nice? Right, I'm going to have to pop these down so I can show you these because they are so beautiful. They are classic little jingle bell shapes with a little cutout there to allow that sound to resonate. Isn't that beautiful? That's a little bell. And you are getting 2 of these. They are silver with gold plating. They are really significant in size as well. They're so beautiful. And imagine those just at the bottom of a necklace or as just some earrings, very simply. They'd be gorgeous. Or maybe little charms to add on to something that you've already got and maybe you make it a bit more seasonal. Or a nose stud, Grace is suggesting. Appropriate for her, yeah. Absolutely brilliant, really, really cute. And £9.95. I love those. Add those into your order. Brilliant stuff. We've got a couple more that we're going to just bring you just now. These are lovely. The green faceted rounds. These are absolutely stunning. Let's have those up against the quench crackle quartz and the golden obsidian. Green jade at 14 millimetres, these pieces. Really deep colours like forest greens, really deep, dark Christmas tree greens, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. And they are big again, 14 millimetre round, £8.95. And just give you that gorgeous bauble effect of sparkle. You can add all of these to your order. Of course, you're only paying £1 postage and packing for your whole day shopping, your whole weekend shopping actually, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Add more to your order all the days and it's only £1 postage and packing. How brilliant, how absolutely brilliant. Woo! Klaxon! 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 Santa special! Woo! Okay, let's put those to one side. All right then, let's have a look. Oh, I like these. We've got black onyx, I think. These are really lovely. These are going to be lovely against lots and lots of other things. Black, very simple. Agate, are they? Okay, they're agate pieces. Just stunning, stunning, stunning. They're the rounds with the flat quality to them. Really, really chunky pieces though. Look at that. Look how much you're getting there. Really beautiful. And these are only a Santa's special price of £7.95. Just brilliant. We've got approximately, a carat weight wise, I haven't got the carat weight, but it is massive carat weight. You can feel the weight of it when it's in your hand. It's really weighty, really, really substantial. And they are beautiful. They're going to be a lovely backdrop to anything else that you want to put them with. Like a little jingly bell, for instance. I think they're absolutely lovely. £7.95 is just beautiful, isn't it? The wheel shapes, so you've got that lovely flattened off side, and then the round edge on there as well. Very, very pretty indeed. And so useful with the black agate, isn't it, to be able to put it with anything else that you want to. Contrast it with something really bright, put it with something else nice and dark and demure. Really, really beautiful. That is gorgeous. All right then, we challenged Debbie a little bit earlier. How are you getting on, Debbie?
Okay, I think.
How are you getting on with the rest of your challenges? We gave you your 10-minute challenge, which was a little bit out of the blue, I must admit.
Just a little bit.
You probably took your eye off the ball slightly, off your main challenge.
Slightly, slightly. But I like this combination.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so what we gave you earlier then, just to give you a little recap,
those there
was the black onyx frosted beads. Where have they gone?
You only had one strand, so
we only had one strand, so you pinched them. Okay then.
Have.
So we've got, let me just show you one of those between my fingers there.
But there's a bracelet, the whole bracelet.
Strand. Oh, there's the bracelet, lovely. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So there's the bracelet. That's showing you the black frosted faceted beads. Lovely. Not going to give away the little surprise on the other side there, but that is the black frosted onyx. $7.95 for that strand. Really, really fabulous. Then we also gave you the bronze and the lovely green and gold shell pearls with the pyrite as well in that 3-strand. Really, the sort of bulk of your gemstones, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
So that is $12.95. And then in addition to that, your smoky quartz hexagonal bicones, which you're going to love because you love a bit of smoky quartz. And there they are.
It's nice to have a different shape as well, actually.
It is, isn't it? It's a little bit different. And also you've got something quite soft here. You've got a bit of angle, a bit of
just catches the light.
Bit of luster there as well. Great stuff. So there were your strands. In addition to which, we have got the copper beads, the box set of the copper beads, from which you have got 6 different designs, including your pear shapes. Let's just show you some of these. Your pear shapes, your little floral shape, and then 4 different shapes as well. The little spaces, you've got the big, gorgeous beads, all of that design as well. The rectangles, and then which other one did I not mention? Oh, and then the marquise shape as well, the big marquise shape, which actually you've used in your necklace over there, haven't you?
I have. I've used quite a few actually. I've used all the beads that I could in here, and I love them. I absolutely love them. I think the colours go really well together. Really, really well.
It looks magnificent, that. And the richness of those colours together is outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
So lovely. So lovely.
I would wear that a lot, actually.
I would as well. Now, I think I've officially fallen in love with this piece here. The other long necklace that you created. And this, you've used...
just the cord.
Lovely cord as well in there. That looks gorgeous.
That would look nice on a piece of leather or something. You probably can't see it from there because it's black. But it would look nice on a piece of leather. I haven't got any leather or suede or some of the hemp
so
cord.
Nice. Lots of very enthusiastic oohs and ahs coming out of the gallery as well. Oh, it's gorgeous!
I'd like that with a black pearl neck jumper and just, oh yes, I'd like that. Yeah,
that is
and
stunning.
My absolute favourite is definitely the stretchy bracelet.
It's just so simple, isn't it?
I know. I've seen so many of those around, just with a simple silver heart or something. I mean, you just wear that.
Yeah. From day into evening, really, with that.
I know. I love that.
Just
so simple, but it's really nice.
Lovely. Love it, love it,
very,
love it.
very happy with
Brilliant.
this
Okay, now, Make Along is coming up.
Right.
If you have already got your kit ready and you started off making the necklace that Debbie was demonstrating, which is actually Linda's design.
Yes.
Linda being in her sick bed at the moment and recovering. I hope you're getting well, Linda. Then we're going to carry on with the second part of the Make Along straight after this little bit of a break. So come back with all your stuff ready.
Jewellery Maker presents pearl gift sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over a metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl gift sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
All right then, Debbie, so we already started off by putting together exactly the order in which Linda had put her beads together on the strands.
Yes, we did.
Using your board,
yes,
which is really, really useful. These are really affordable as well. They're only a few pounds. Really, really handy. Yeah, no money at all. We'll find out actually the price for that for you exactly,
like
but they're really
or 250 or something.
They're really,
like that.
really, really one of those things that is so affordable yet so essential, so useful.
I'm piled up with something.
So you've already laid those out on your tray, and then the next stage you said we were going to then put them all together as a 3-strand necklace and then fasten them at the back with a fastening.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you could use a bolt ring clasp or something, or a toggle clasp. It's up to you. You don't have to use what I'm using here. But as most of you know, unless you've got a very, very large crimp, you can get about 4 strands through but you can't usually get 6 strands through. So Linda has, I'll just do a couple, but I'll show you. Linda has actually crimped each individual strand.
I see.
So she's taken a crimp, for those absolute newbies who have never made before, to attach a fastening, you need to put a crimp onto your beading thread or beading wire, through your fastening, I'm going to change hands, and then back through the crimp. What I try and do, so you don't get that little scratchy bit of wire on the end, I try, depending on the bead, to feed it through the final bead and pull.
Okay.
Because that way you don't get the wire sticking out here, it can be hidden in between the first 2 beads.
See.
So then take your pliers, squish, technical term, and then cut off the wire. So there's the first one attached.
Okay.
And I'll do the other 2 as well. Just to, whoops, pop through very, very quickly. Crimp, fastening, crimp. It will go through the crimp. Oh, this one's already been squashed by the look of it in the box.
It's live TV, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
know, when you try and do it quickly. There we go.
So that's gone through.
Through, and then I'm going to just feed back through the bead. You've actually got more purpose, you've got more to pull against if you do it through the bead. There you go, it's quicker.
Good.
There you go. Crimp. Cut. Very, very quickly do the last one and you'll see that the 3 have been attached. So crimp, fastening, and then back through the crimp. Excuse my fingers, I'm just changing hands.
Okay, so you're just repeating the same process 3 times over to
3
make sure that
times
all of
over.
those strands are attached to your one side of your fastening.
And I go.
Just a question quickly here, I don't know if this is significant or not, but is there a specific way in which you would have your toggle clasp fastened? Would you put the toggle on one side and the shape on the other, or vice versa? Or does it not really matter?
Doesn't really matter. The only thing I will say, you have got to leave a gap between the toggle and these big beads.
Right, because you were saying before that if you have a big bead right next to the toggle, it actually doesn't give you enough movement then to slot the toggle through that star.
It doesn't.
That's a really useful designer tip, because imagine
it's awful to get it finished and find that you can't undo the toggle.
That's not going to be a happy situation.
No, no, not at all. Let them fall until all 3 strands are sort of. Check that you like the design at this point and make sure that it hangs as you want it to hang before you start putting the other side on.
Right.
And then just repeat exactly the same as I've just done through the toggle. Put 3 strands separately through the toggle. But if I could just suggest that you do leave about ½ an inch, because otherwise you won't be able to undo the toggle.
And that will just give you enough movement,
enough movement to be able
leeway
to pull
to be
it
able to
through
move it.
and then undo it. Okay, I'm just going to push all these 3 wires through. I know they're not crimped, but just imagine that they're crimped.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. You need that gap that when you pull the toggle through, you need to pull part of the wire through. Can you see that? You need to pull part of the wire through for it to go back on itself.
Yeah.
And if you were to put a bead right up against it, there's no way you get that undone. So just leave a little bit of
that is a
thread
top
there.
tip. That's a brilliant tip.
Or even put some tiny beads there, or even a row of crimps or something.
Brilliant. So that is your necklace essentially. That's really, really simple. Thank you, Debbie. Brilliant.
Right.
So if you want to make along next week, here is information on how to go about it.
Fancy joining in the fun? Tune into the show on Saturday the 10th of December and take part in a make-along with guest designer Hannah. To take part, you'll need HHPO40, a bead box of 6 strands, including 3 strands of fabulous black onyx and 3 strands of rich red jade. Great value at just $19.95. And to accompany it, BBG P08, the Clasp Crazy Findings Pack, which contains 49 pieces of gold-plated 925 sterling silver. So come along and join in the fun, Saturday the 10th of December on Jewellery Maker.
So how's it going, guests?
It's gone wonderful.
Yeah. You look like you're doing a magnificent job and having some fun at the same time.
Oh, yes, yes.
I hope I'm right in thinking that.
Oh, yes, lots of fun.
Good. Did I pick the right colours for both of you?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Purple for you, Michelle. Pink for you, Joe. Good stuff. OK, so far, we have come up with... This is a lovely set, Michelle. That's really nice. can see your preference for the amethyst is really, oh, not the amethyst tones, sure. The agate is really, really nice. But you've worked in that black, and it's lovely that, isn't it?
Yes.
Brings in the contrast really nicely. That's fabulous. How nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Is this the kind of thing you would normally make? Because I've seen you've got something quite different on the moment.
This has actually been made. I actually made all the links myself.
All the links, yeah. Just as Debbie did with that really complex piece earlier. That is so beautiful. We were talking about this earlier. You've got labradorite and amethyst together, haven't you?
Yes.
And in your earrings.
Earrings.
And in your bracelet.
Matching set.
Love
it.
You
can't not match.
Love a matching. I love a matching set. Good stuff. Jo, how are you getting on over there? You said to me you're running out of beads a little bit.
I'm running out of beads, I'm afraid.
You must have been really hard at work in that case.
Hiding
them behind me.
out of the way because here we go. We've got some
setting up shop behind Michelle there. Fabulous. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Stunning,
That's
that.
really lovely.
Just a little stretchy.
Oh, pretty.
And then
wonderful. And then this is your work in progress, or have you've just finished that one?
I've just finished that one.
Lovely. Oh, and you've got a star shape. You're a bit of a master wire worker there, Jo. Really, really good. Really fantastic stuff. Well done, ladies. That's ace. Are you having a good time then?
Yes, thank
good.
you.
You've got some chocolate biscuits hiding somewhere, haven't you?
We have,
I'm going to come and hunt those down later.
Oh,
right,
lovely.
Thank you, thank you. Get on with it, carry on. And I'm going to see if you come up with anything else. If you're running out of beads, I'm really fascinated to see whether you actually managed to squeeze something else out of that. Those boxes. So fabulous. Good stuff. Right, we are going to launch a brand new kit for you right now, which I saw earlier and I thought to myself, I cannot wait to get stuck into that because it just looks fabulous, and it really is such a high impact kit. It's great. We looked at that really, really beautiful kit earlier with the black and white, and we did that quick make along with, or that quick challenge with Debbie rather. That was fabulous. But this is just stunning. We've got hematite. We've got these beautiful, I'm not sure what that is actually, I'm going to tell you in a second. And then we've got these heart shape. Now this really is a black rutile quartz, okay, and black agate we've got there in the hearts. Stunning, absolutely stunning. So the hematite there in the centre, they are big 10mm rounds, really, really beautiful plain rounds there in the hematite, about 500 carats. It's such a dense and heavy gemstone that with that metallic quality to it. It's lovely. That is gorgeous. And then we have got these phenomenal black agate puffy hearts. They are 30 by 30 mil. On the strand that I've got here, and this will give you a good indication of what you're going to receive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. I mean, to me, that is 9 separate pieces of jewellery if you're looking at hearts of that kind of size. Because this is the Heart Song jewellery kit. It's absolutely beautiful. And then into there as well, you also have your black rutile quartz faceted round at 6mm in there as well. The features then really are, the focal points here are those puffy hearts though. Stunning, stunning, stunning. We've also got 25 pieces of sterling silver in there for you as well. We've got the beading thread, your elastic and your 2 gift bags. Price, does it really matter? It probably does a little bit. $24.95. And for $24.95, we've already got people on the lines before we even put the price on the screen there. As you can imagine, these are going to be very, very popular. The heart shapes are just brilliant. And essentially what you have is, you know, if you're coming in for something that is a big feature piece for a pendant, coming in for a piece that is a big feature for a bracelet, you have got so many of those just on one strand. In addition to it, that's just $24.95. That's just one part of this kit for you. You've also got your hematite rounds, which are so popular, beautiful against the black, but also they're going to mix and match with lots of other things as well. Plus, you've got that very unusual black rutile quartz, the faceted rounds there at 6mm, which have got that lovely quality going through them. I don't think I've ever seen the faceted rounds with the black rutile quartz. That's really unusual. It really just shows up those rutile inclusions beautifully. You can see how you've got these bands of black just leading through the white in such a stunning fashion. It really does look beautiful, and they are fully faceted. That is such a fabulous, fabulous kit. What a great, great kit for us to be launching just now. It's fantastic. I'm just going to show you around the neck how big these hearts are. I just want to give you an impression of just how massive these are as feature pieces. They are magnificent pieces, absolutely magnificent. All of those puffy hearts, 30 by 30 millimetres, big, big looks, as you can see, drilled from the top through the bottom, and with such a lot of potential for using those. There's so many of you on the phone lines already for this kit. I think this is an absolute winner. I'm really excited about this. It's stunning. The silver then we have as well. I said 25 pieces. We've got 10 of the crimp beads, 10 of the head pins, 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks, and 3 of your bolt ring clasps in there as well, with your jump rings, of course. That is fab. These hematites are amazing. Okay, we're going to go over to Debbie then and see. Am I right in thinking that this is Linda's? These are Linda's creations as well, Debbie?
Yes. Oh, everything is. Yes.
Everything's Linda's because this was a last-minute arrangement. Okay. We're just going to do a quick kit rundown so you know exactly what we've got here and what Linda has worked with and what Debbie's going to show us as well. So we've got hematite plain rounds, 10 millimetres. That's about 525 carats. We've got 100 carats of the black rutile quartz faceted rounds, 6 millimetres. About 500 carats of the black agate puffy hearts in those magnificent feature pieces. Then you've got 10 crimp beads, 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks, 10 ball head pins, silver ball head pins, 3 of your ring clasps and jump rings as well, your bolt ring clasps, and then 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, and 2 gift bags. So, what has the lovely Linda created for us?
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's an amazing kit, isn't it?
It is. It's lovely.
Really fantastic.
And I've said before, you know, if you're selling at craft fairs, this sort of kit, I think you could make quite a bit of money on, because you could do the individual pendants wrapped in different ways and then different cords, and they could pick a pendant to go with a cord, and you've got loads of hearts people go for some reason.
And you can create lots of different varieties of sets as well.
Exactly, yes. But hearts are such a favourite at craft fairs. People just go for hearts. I don't know what it is, but people just home into hearts.
They are a classic, I think, because Tiffany's have perpetuated that thing, haven't they, with the little heart lockets and heart shapes and things like that. They are just an eternal classic.
Yeah, and to give something as a present, I think it's really lovely to give a heart. It's lovely. But Linda's done a lovely job. Hasn't she just? And it really shows off just how beautifully these all tone together.
Yeah, absolutely. Loving that.
These hematite are just gorgeous.
Don't they look
I mean, that
fabulous.
Simple pair of earrings. You couldn't get more simple than that. And how beautiful are they? Just a head pin. I mean, they are just stunning.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they gorgeous? I'm just at the top, that's all. So just an eye pin, really.
That's so
clever. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
I love that. I love simplicity like that. Yeah. Because not only does that look incredibly elegant, but how quick is that to make? You could even go, oh, I haven't got any earrings for tonight.
That's right.
And I've only got 5 minutes till I have to leave the house.
Or at a craft fair, say, you know, here's a design. Pick your beads, come back in 5 minutes, I'll make them up for you.
Oh, what a great idea.
How quick would that be?
What
Make
a
your
great
bespoke
idea.
earrings.
Absolutely brilliant.
And I don't know if you've noticed, the shepherd hooks are slightly different, I think,
yes,
to the norm, because I think they're longer. Are they longer than normal? I don't know. They look bigger to me.
It looks like they've maybe been pushed down and perhaps elongated.
No, I don't think. No, they're still slightly longer. I think they are really lovely in this kit.
They are longer. You're right.
They are bigger. They are beautiful.
It's only the experienced eye that will notice something like that.
See, I don't wear earrings, so no, I don't notice it. But they're gorgeous.
They are gorgeous, though, aren't they? Beautiful. Lovely.
Really lovely.
And then she's mixed in a bit of the quartz there as well for that pair.
Yes, and picked out the grey, the dusky grey, to go with the hematite there. So you've got the same colours, the same tones there, but you've got the shine. I think they're lovely.
Oh, they are so
really
lovely.
Nice.
Really nice. And then those hearts are featuring very boldly in the neckwear and the wristwear there as well.
Super.
That's lovely. Let's have a look at the other earrings and the bracelets. So there you can see just how simply they've been done. Lovely stuff. So then, you're going to demo to us how we can create these earrings.
Yes, I just thought for beginners, if anybody's watching at home and thinks, well, how on earth can you do those? This is one thing that my students every time struggle with, the first lesson. And it's the one thing that you have to get right with jewellery, is making those perfect rounds. If you don't make those perfect rounds, practice with some silver-plated wire, keep doing it and keep doing it, and that's what makes your jewellery handmade, not homemade. As you know, it's my saying, make sure it's handmade, not homemade.
I like that saying.
Yeah. So, first of all, this is how I do it. Everyone has their own way. There's not a right or a wrong way. I put my bead onto a head pin and I bend it over so it doesn't fall off the head pin. Okay, that's how I start. And then everyone does their rounds a different size. Some people are very tight, some people like to do flowing rounds. You get used to the length of wire to cut and make sure you hold on to the other end so it doesn't fly over the other side of the room and get the cat or the dog. So my dog runs now. So you've got about just under a centimetre, I'd say there. Now I put my thumb on top of my pliers like that, and I turn my hand away.
Yeah.
Because I like to do my rounds in one fell swoop. Now, some people like to do it in two, but I like to do mine in one.
Okay.
So it's a round, it's a really quick way of doing it.
It's a very clean and quick way of doing it,
yeah.
isn't it?
So there's one. So there's the bottom half of your earring.
Okay.
The second half, this is very economical because you use the bit that you've just cut off.
Ah.
So there's enough there to do a pin. So I'm just going to do a round. And at the moment, it's like a shape of a P.
Mm-hmm.
So then you put your pliers back in and turn it round, and you've then got an eye pin.
Okay.
And then that I'm going to put onto the other bead. And it's always difficult in here to see black with the cameras. To see the hole. Ah, there we go. And again, I'm going to hold onto the bottom to make sure it doesn't swizzle and just bend it over. And then you know that's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Put my thumb on the top, turn it and do the round, okay?
Yeah.
And then that is opened up like a door. Never open it that way, never that. Once you've done a round, you never pull it open, always like a door, open and close.
I see.
So it doesn't misshape.
Okay.
Pop that back onto the bottom bead and close it.
Okay, so you've levered that out to the side and then back in.
Yeah, and then you've got part of your earring. You've then got the first part, okay?
Yeah.
And then do the same with the earring finding. I'm going to hold the earring finding, hold onto the loop and open it like a door and close. Open, close. So you don't open it out. Earring, feed on the loop, if I can find it, there we go. And then close it like a door. And there you've got your earring. Something really, really simple.
That's so simple.
But as long as your rounds are uniform, I actually mark my pliers at home with a white pen or a permanent ink pen, so I know every time I do my rounds it's in the same place on my pliers.
So they're not getting any wider or shallower than the
I know
last
they're
one.
exactly the same.
They're perfectly uniform. That is a great, another great tip that you might, I wouldn't have thought of myself, but how brilliant.
My students do that, or they use a little hacksaw and just put it in.
Just
So
indent it.
Yeah, so they know where to go.
Well, that is brilliant. Excellent.
Right.
So that is how to make your earrings from that fabulous kit. The kit's still available at £24.95. That is our Heart Song jewellery kit featuring those big puffy hearts as well, which are so beautiful. This is proving extremely popular. Apparently 40% of the stock is already gone.
I'm not surprised.
So you do need to be quick if you are looking at this and thinking, I quite fancy that. Get onto the phone lines as soon as you can. Do think of that in relation to all of those pendant pieces that you're getting in there, because I counted up the strand that I had, there were 9 on there.
Yeah, they're not too big either to put on a bracelet. No. They're just right.
But they are really going to present you with a lot of possibilities. Fabulous kit, still available at £24.95. What do we got? Have we got Wall of Fame? Oh, we've got Wall of Fame. We've got more of your designs coming up next. Okay, Wall of Fame then. Let me give you those two.
Okay.
Do you want to start us off again?
I will do.
Alrighty. Yeah.
This is number 194. Oh, that's very nice. It's symmetrical, you see. It's
lovely.
This is from Phyllis in Birmingham. This is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. This was made using Dreamcatcher kit. Just loved the colours. I must admit to copying JM's designs, but did change it slightly. That's okay. That's why we do it. I love JM. I think it's the best channel on TV. The presenters are really entertaining. Designers come up with the most amazing designs and ideas. Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Thank you. That's really nice of you.
How lovely. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to move on to number 196, which is from Samantha Tukey in Bishop Auckland. And she says, hello. She says, hi, all you lovely people there at JM. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. I've only been making jewellery since October and took this design from one shown on JM using the scrumptious coral and exquisite pearls from JM. I put a magnetic clasp from one of the many kits I've purchased, which is great. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm so pleased with this. as it is so eye-catching and chunky to wear. I think I'm keeping it. Just need some more coral to make a matching necklace. Keep cranking out the great designs. Likewise, Samantha, thank you very much for that. And I love the idea of using a magnetic piece. Yeah.
Very nice. 195, this is lovely. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame using Tiger's Eye Smoky Quartz and the Tiger Iron Donut. All those Tiger Iron Donuts, beautiful. Gorgeous. And I added some glass beads just to add some more colour. I hope you like it. This is from Leslie. That's lovely, Leslie.
Lovely.
Really nice. I'd wear that, actually.
That's really beautiful, isn't it?
Very nice.
Brilliant stuff. 197 then is from Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Pamela says, hello everyone. This is my first Wall of Fame entry. First time lucky, Pamela. Well done. Look at the lovely golden velvet as well that's been displayed.
Very nice.
Hope you all like it. Please, please, can you get some 0.6 gold wire in soon? I'm getting desperate. Thanks from Pamela. Oh dear. We're going to have to investigate that for you, Pamela.
We're all waiting for the wire. We're all waiting.
We're still waiting, are we?
Oh, we are. We are.
Okay. It's going to be a little bit... It's on its way. Good stuff. All right, then. We have got some fabulously frosty pieces coming up next. Some lovely Winter Wonderland pieces straight after this.
Lots of time. Because now you can buy online.
Actually, I think he's asleep.
Wake up, Santa!
The new single, Father Christmas Loves Gems TV, available to download now from iTunes.
Jewellery Maker presents Pearl Gift Sets. These fine sets come with 16 pearls, over 1 metre of waxed cord, and available in a variety of different colours at only £7.95 each. To order, just dial the number on your screen and quote the code of the colour you would like to receive. It's that simple. As an addition, for £4.95, why not get the Macrame tutorial DVD? It's full of handy tips and will have you crafting intricate designs in no time. Pearl Gift Sets from Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Here is a quick tip when using ribbon in your designs. Taking your cutters or scissors, simply cut the end of the ribbon on a diagonal. Then apply a small amount of clear nail varnish or craft glue and dab the edges of the ribbon to seal the fibres. This should reduce the fraying to a minimum.
It's Winter Wonderland, and we have got some lovely, frosty, icy, snowy pieces for you coming up next. I've just had a chocolate biscuit. Very, very nice. For a very well-known Midlands-based chocolate manufacturer in a beautiful tin brought by our very kind guest Jo and Michelle this morning, which we've been appreciating very much today. Are you hard at work still? Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so if you see me sort of doing this a little bit, that's why, it's the biscuit effect. Okay, we're going to continue then with some fabulous pieces. I'm going to start off with some lovely crackle quartz here because this is just the epitome of icy. It's absolutely beautiful. We've seen a couple of different strands with this gemstone, but this is, I think, my favourite. It's faceted, beautifully quenched crackle quartz in the rice beads, but not the elongated rice beads, those sort of oval shapes. And look at the quality that we've got here. It's important to note that when you're looking at the crackle quartz, that you have got, let me just get the black background out so you can see this a little bit more clearly. Do you appreciate that the quartz that is utilised to create these beads is such fine quality, and that's why you get to see all of that really fine crackle quality going through it. You've got stunning diaphaneity as we describe it, but then within there those lovely crackly inclusions that bring out all of that light and give you that stunning sparkle. £12.45 is fantastic. 170 carats approximately there with your faceted rice. 8mm, a really nice usable size, really, really good size. Let's just pop those on the back of the hand there. And should we pick something else to go alongside them? Oh, these are very beautiful. These are really lovely. These have got a kind of Moonlit grey colour. They're absolutely lovely. Mystic quartz. We're looking at. Absolutely stunning. Clarity. Again, that clarity is absolutely spot on. And then you've got that really subtle grey colour coming through there as well. In addition to which, you could also add, now these are, I think, the most sparkly gemstone that we've had so far today, apart from the druzy. This is hematite. Look at how beautiful the hematite is here. Really, really beautiful. And rarely do we see the hematite that are actually faceted small rounds. If you see how small those are, they're 2mm, very, very finely faceted, so you've got that really usable size. And actually, you can use them as a little bit as spacers, as well as using them kind of in their own right. Do you like those, Debbie? They're really handy, aren't they, those? 2mm.
I've used them a lot when I was doing the beady beads, when I started off this thing about beady beads. This kind of phenomenon. Yeah, I use them a lot actually. I tend to put them around other beads so you get a bead of beaded beads. And imagine that all the way around a bead. The sparkle is incredible. Or you can use them on a pendant as a bail. Just put them through. Pendant.
Yeah.
You can use them so many different ways.
Ooh. Brilliant stuff. I'm loving them. I think they're really, really beautiful. So sparkly as well. They'll have this sort of diamond-like sparkle quality. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got a bit of colour as well coming along for you now. We've got the multicolour pearls. Look so beautifully, don't they? Don't you think they all just tone together so nicely? I know these have been picked for that purpose, but Debbie, don't you think they are just gorgeous?
They do. I mean, the ones that you had there before you put the pearls in, I mean, the pearls are beautiful, but those I would say are your things to have in your stash at all times.
Kind of staple pieces,
you know
aren't
what I
they,
mean,
for
that
your
would go with
collection,
anything. Put the pearls with them, and you can see how you could use them then.
You really can, and then they pick out all of those different colours, all of the greys and the blues. Fabulous. They are lovely, aren't they? Just lovely. Love, love, love them. So we're looking at the potato pearl strands there, all of those different colours, the white, the greens, the dark greens, the purpley blues, lots of lovely colours at £8.95. I'm going to move on. Oh, let's have a look at a bit of lapis lazuli. Let's pop those down there for now. Lapis lazuli that we love. These are rounds, but they're twisted rounds. They've got that lovely twisted effect across the top. So something a little bit different with these rounds. We are describing these as coins, I think, on the information, but they have got that twisted, sort of twisted facets, twisted polishing across the surface. Really, really lovely. They're 20mm, really big, and at £7.95. Can I just show you this end to end so you can really appreciate what you're getting here? Because that is an amazing price. No doubt about it. £7.95, that is incredible. Look at those. Oh, that's nice on my dress. How nice.
Oh, that looks nice.
£7.95, Debbie.
Gosh. You look at any acrylic jewellery in the shops, you couldn't buy a necklace for that, could you?
Why would you as well? Why would you when you can buy this?
Just look at silver bead in between with
loving
really
that,
pretty.
loving that, loving that. That is fabulous. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some different shapes as well in the lapis, so you could have a little two different styles with the same colours. I think it's really nice to use the same gemstone with different cuts. Is that something you tend to do, Debbie?
Yes, I do actually. I think it's quite interesting on a necklace to have different colours. I mean, I'd probably put some silver chain in between or something that would look really,
it just
really
naturally
lovely.
themes whatever you're creating there, doesn't it? I suppose
oh,
it's almost,
yeah.
it's a really good way of
Lovely.
theming this through. If you had some pyrite as well to add into there, you can pick out the little pyrite inclusions in your lapis, and that's going to look magical. Okay, one more out of my little Winter Wonderland stash here. I have got more druzy for you here. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We've got some oval shapes, and we've also got these lovely icy blue squares, these rounded off squares. This druzy is incredible. Really incredible stuff here. So just going to put these out. There are 8 in this set here. Oh, if I can get them to sit up and show you those. Look at the colours. Aren't they amazing? Oh, really, really fabulous. You've got the silvers and then those icy blues. We were just debating, actually, we had a little break before we went onto this section here. We were just debating whether those are white or actually they have a bit of blue in them. And we've concluded that they have got definitely a really subtle hint of blue, and so they have that kind of icy blue quality. They're stunning. They are stunning, 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 aren't they? £24.95. You're getting 8 pieces in there, 40 carats in total. Fabulous, gorgeous, absolutely lovely. Now that is our little Winter Wonderland set. Continue to come in for all of those pieces. There is so much that we've got through today. I know it's a little bit difficult to go, oh, hang on a moment, I've seen so much. What do I choose? If you need any help with anything, on our website or call us on the normal number on 0800 644 655. Speak to our customer service team, they'll help you out as well. We've got a little recap as well coming up. That's going to help you out. Also, we've got some fabulous kits coming up in there, so stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Okay, so we have a big recap on everything, or a lot of the pieces that we brought you, the key pieces really that we brought you during the course of today's show, just so that you know exactly, if you've only just tuned in, what you might have missed out on, and if you've been watching from the top of the show and you're just making your decisions perhaps a little bit later through, or you just want to you've already ordered, you can have a little look back over. First and foremost, I'm going to show you this really fabulous kit that we brought you, the Starry Night kit, which comes in this beautiful Starry Night gift bag, which is so pretty. Oh, we're on the autumn lace. Okay, we'll go on to the autumn lace first, then we'll come back to that in a second. This is fab. We've got our golden rutile quartz strand, which is a big strand, a really big strand here. Alongside which we have our shell, and then we have these beautiful black agate squares as well, black onyx squares, shaped into those really beautiful features. We did show all of the pieces that Linda had made up using this kit and how beautiful they were. It comes alongside as well gold overlay findings. So what you have instead of just the plain silver are the gold overlay findings. So you have that real richness of colour that's picking up on your golden shell ovals and on your golden rutile quartz nuggets as well. Those strands are stunning, really complementing each other as well. And just looking beautiful. Loving those squares. They're so unusual, aren't they? You can see that they would work beautifully in lots and lots of different designs. That is fabulous. By the way, you are getting gold-coloured beading thread with that kit as well. That's something really important to note, because if you want to use that's going to add even more to your creations. Fab. Okay, we also brought you our make-along box. It was brand new in today's show. This is really, really cool. With our red matrix and our zebra jasper as well. And this we have seen already how to make that beautiful necklace that Linda had created, that Debbie then reproduced with that lovely bit of design work in that design scale. So that is just gorgeous, all the greys and the pinks and the gorgeous matrices running through there. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. So that's your 6-strand bead box there with the pinks and the greys. If you've recorded the show and you want to come in for that and make along the necklace that Debbie was showing us, then you can do that as well. Now then, the Heart Song kit has been exceedingly popular already. When we showed it to you about 15 minutes ago, a massive percentage, about half of these have already gone in the live show just like that. They will continue to go as more and more of you see these on the loop as well. And on this recap also, if you've only just seen this for the first time. We've got huge hematite rounds, plain rounds. We have got those really big puffy hearts in the black agate, and then we've got the black rutile quartz in there as well, in these 6mm faceted rounds. Quite unusual when we're looking at black rutile to see them faceted, but there we have it. Those 3 gemstones perfectly complementing with each other. We have also got your silver findings, 25 of those, and then your standard beading thread, elastic and do gift bags. That was £24.95. Still available at the moment. Already seen half of the stock of these pieces disappear within only a few minutes of introducing that to you. That's your Heart Song kit at £24.95. Now, if you're loving those colours, if you're loving that monochrome look, and you're loving those high-end quality pieces as well, we did bring you a brand new kit, which we were extremely excited about from the top of the show. We still have availability for this at the moment. This is some of the finest moonstone that we have ever seen here at Jewellery Maker. It's the kind of moonstone that I am familiar with seeing in really high-end jewellery, showing off some phenomenal schiller, which is that lovely blue flash of light that you get across the surface of those gemstones when they are of this really, really high-end quality. We've already got this made into a bracelet, actually, some of these pieces, because we only had one set available down in the studio. And we decided to give Debbie a little bit of a 10-minute challenge, so that was a bit unexpected. It means that we've got a lot of these pieces already made up, but lots and lots left over as well, with the black faceted pieces, the oval pieces, the round faceted pieces, and also your silver findings in there as well. You get these all in this beautiful gift bag, your Starry Night gift bag, which is so pretty. And it's a little drawstring bag which contains all of those pieces. Really, really beautiful. £44.95. This is a top quality kit. It really is very exclusive. If you are looking to take your jewellery up to the next level of quality, this is the kit to come in for, because the blacks and the whites are going to work with anything else that you've already got in your stash and in your collection. So a brilliant kit to come in for. Pushing the boat out a little bit further, certainly, but well worth it for the quality that you're going to be able to bring to people. It is phenomenal. Absolutely love that. One of our star buys, if you'll excuse the pun, of all of our show today. Okay. Right then, we've got carnelian. Whoops, I nearly dropped those. We've got carnelian here for you then. This is our earring kit, in which we had also in the black spinel, in which you will find all of the ingredients necessary to create this fabulous pair of earrings. They are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Really gorgeous carnelian, bright oranges, gorgeous colours. And what you'll get in the kit is the shepherd's hook. You will also get lengths of chain. You'll also get all of the faceted briolette pieces of carnelian. And then you will get the little findings that you see there set at the bottom, the little balls and the little flowers, that will give you that extra little bit of detailing there to the underside of the piece. So £11.95 is your price for the carnelian in black spinel. If you can imagine these in exactly the same look with black spinel, you will be able to imagine what the black spinel kit looks like, and that is priced at £12.95. So let me just show you all the pieces separately so that you can appreciate what we are bringing you here. We have got the carnelian strand, very high quality carnelian. It's such fine quality. You've got sterling silver wire. You've got sterling silver findings, you've got sterling silver chain, and you've got shepherd's hooks there as well, 2 of those. So that is the kit. Utilise it in the way that we have done with the earrings that we've just shown you, or indeed come up with your own designs as well, because you're looking at just £11.95. Very, very high-end gemstones in there indeed. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours in there, aren't they? And the black onyx, black spinel still available as well at £12.95. So if you want to look at those also. Okay, we're going to have a little wander over to the Sunday sofa, which isn't a sofa. How are you doing, Jo and Michelle?
Well, wonderful.
Good. What have you created actually since I spoke to you last?
I finished bracelet off, necklace, and I'm just finishing the earrings.
So another set.
Another set.
Another set. Lovely. And what have you been up to?
Since you last saw me, I've just polished off a bracelet, and now I'm just...
Polished off a bracelet? Look at that. So nonchalant in your skill. Let's have a look at that on a close-up. Because that's beautiful, the way that you've woven your wire there. That's brilliant. Did you say you'd only started making in... Was it May?
April.
April?
Yeah, pretty much April.
That's not a lot of time.
Ah, well, when you watch this programme,
Very, very good skill.
Very
so you've been making since April? 8 months?
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing. That really is incredible. To get up to the standard that you are. And all from watching this?
All from watching Jewellery Maker.
Wow. And have you got DVDs from us? You've got the starter DVD, presumably, that you received with your first order? And then have you got other DVDs as well that you've bought as well?
No, not yet.
They're just from watching techniques on the show?
Yeah.
How brilliant is that? That's absolutely excellent.
And Facebook.
And Facebook.
Your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yes, which is incidentally where we met.
Oh, your Facebook friends!
Yes, we
How
met
cool.
on the Jewellery Maker Facebook page.
Oh, so we are making friendships happen right here. How
Right
wonderful.
here. Yes, it's marvellous.
That is a heartwarming story. I'm loving that. Oh, that's lovely. Brilliant stuff. I really like that. Can we see the bracelet again there, quickly?
Yep.
Let's just have a little quick look there. Isn't that gorgeous? Those colours really come together beautifully, don't they? Oh. Gorgeous! Well done, ladies. We'll catch up again with you a little bit later before we disappear.
Thank you.
We have got more coming up. We've got more recaps and so on coming up. We've still got to have a look and see what Debbie has come up with in her challenge. So there is a lot more to fit in the next 25 minutes or so. I don't know what you're giggling about. What are you giggling about?
One of the earrings just took a while.
An earring has just gone for a fly off the side of the desk. So it has, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We'll pick that up. We'll carry on straight after this.
This bead box consists of 6 strands of printed shell. Every strand has its own unique pattern and colours, all for just £17.95. This nature-inspired bead box has all the ingredients to make some high-fashion animal print designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code KBP009. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Want to learn about silver clay? Well, now you can with our introduction to Silver Clay Workshop. Run by Natalia Coleman, a professional art clay silver instructor, you will be guided through the techniques handling, shaping, forming and firing pieces of silver clay jewellery. Then, design and create your own jewellery, which you can take home. Tour the studios, meet the presenters, all of this for just £89. The workshop price includes 20 grams of art clay silver, use of all tools, refreshments and lunch. For more information, call our friendly call centre on 0800 644 655.
We're back and we're live, or we might not be live because you might be watching us on the rerun, but we were live in the first place. We are kind of live. Brown-Eyed Girl is what we're going to be looking at next. It's the jewellery kit. It's a favourite in the studio. It's not the first time that we've seen this. It is backed by popular demand. In fact, just talking to Debbie, you said this is one of the kits that you have bought and really love.
I love it. In fact, there was a kit that had the same shape, citrine, to go with the brown.
Oh, really? With those amazing faceted beads?
I just love the shape of them.
They're amazing, aren't they?
They're
very
beautiful.
dramatic.
Absolutely beautiful.
Fab. Right. So let's talk you through this then. We have got those smoky quartz. Let's just take those off the stand to start off with, because that really is the dramatic look that we're finding as our main strand in this kit. These are amazing. How would you describe that faceting, Debbie?
I don't know, actually.
It's quite unique, isn't it?
It is, really. It's just a... I don't know.
I don't know either. What do they remind me of?
Nice...
Let's just call them the Just Gorgeous cups, shall we? Because they are just gorgeous.
That's brilliant.
They are really gorgeous. Very chunky indeed, very large. A big carat weight in there inevitably as well. And large nuggets, we're calling them. I don't think that quite does them justice, but they are absolutely beautiful. About 580 carats here. And they go from 11 to 16 by 16 millimetres to 14 by 22 millimetres. So you've got a big look going on here. Most definitely. They are really high impact, aren't they? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. And again, what you're not going to appreciate across the screen, I think, is just that lovely rich coffee colour that they give you, that lovely chocolatey colour that they give you. They look very dark on screen there. They have got that depth, but they have also got the internal beauty that you'd expect from a very fine quality smoky quartz. They are gorgeous. That's not all you're getting though. No. You are also getting plain round 6mm of brown zebra jasper. We found out yesterday actually there is such thing as a brown zebra. A zebroid. A zebra, wasn't the zebroid something else? A zebroid. That was the zebroid, was it? The brown zebra. Brilliant, okay. And also, we have got Rhyolite drop style nuggets. These are amazing. I love this kind of camouflage colour. That is so lovely. They're really beautiful. They've got so much variety going on through them, these pieces. I'm actually not familiar with Rhyolite. This is the first time I've seen it. It's really different. Really, really lovely. And again, you don't see those kind of colours very often in gemstones. They're kind of moss greens. They're really, really beautiful hues, aren't they, through there? The browns, the caramels, all just going together beautifully here as well. We'll have a look at the silver as well. What do we have with the silver? We've got 10 crimp beads, we've got 2 shepherd's hooks, we've got 10 headpins, and we've also got 3 of the bolt ring clasps with the chop rings. Right then. We'll have a look at this then. This is made up from our kit. Just amazing. Those colours are so unique and beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. So you've got these little cluster earrings that have been created here. Stunning. And then down into the Rhyolite, which is those lovely greens again. And then these big chunks of smoky quartz, which are layered all the way through. That is really quite stunning, isn't it? That is going to look beautiful with a cream cable knit jumper, with a white shirt, whatever it might be that you want to wear this alongside. Those lovely earthy stones are just beautiful. So about 580 carats of smoky quartz. You've got about 250 carats in your Rhyolite there, and 90 carats of your brown zebra jasper as well, and all at $24.95. I tell you what, we were just talking to Debbie about this kit, and as I said, Debbie made up some druzy pieces for us, and actually you went into to make up these pieces. So you've actually ended up incorporating, quite by chance actually, these little, or these big pieces of smoky quartz into that design. So that's really interesting. That's purely coincidental, but just to show you how these can be incorporated, and those citrines that you referred to as well in there.
They're exactly the same shape.
Yep.
But I just thought they just had a shine to go with the chain.
Yep. And you actually bought these at home, did you, Debbie? These the kits?
Yeah, I bought the kits myself. Yes, and I just
yourself.
Yes, I did.
Cool. So that is really, really fabulous. That's fabulous. So you've got the smoky quartz in that position there, and they all the way up to the top as well there, with another piece which is from the another jewellery kit, which is the citrine that is the same shape as well. So we've got Brown Eyed Girl jewellery kit, $24.95. You're getting the massive smoky quartz, which is so useful in other pieces as well as pieces just all together. And this is what you're getting in essence. This is the kit rundown for you. 580 carats in your smoky quartz. That's for starters. That's that big, chunky, faceted collection of the nuggets. I think when you hear the word nuggets, you perhaps expect something to be a little bit more random in its shape, but these are beautifully faceted. We've got the Rhyolite drop style nuggets from 6x8 to 10x18mm, and that's about 250 carats. And then we've got our lovely brown zebra jasper, those lovely sort of cappuccino colours, about 90 carats there at 6mm. They are the plain rounds. Then 25 pieces of silver in your findings kit, and then 6 metres of elastic, 50 metres of beading thread, and 2 small gift bags as well. All for $24.95. Very, very popular, these pieces, especially because that smoky quartz is such a feature within that beautiful kit. So a really, really great piece to come in for. Very, very popular here in the studio. Very popular with our Debbie, who's got loads of these pieces all broken up into her stash and is finding really, really handy, as demonstrated right now. So get onto those lines. You're going to love this. You've got your smoky quartz, fabulous Rhyolite, which we hardly see, and your brown zebra jasper there as well, all at $24.95 on 0800 644 655. Our customer service team here waiting to look after you. And anything else that you want to add into your order as well from the course of today's show, then talk to them about that as well. I don't think we've ever seen smoky quartz like this in a jewellery kit, so it is quite unique. Presumably, Debbie, that's what drew you into it as well. Yeah, because it is quite different. It is quite unique, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. All right then, I tell you what, it is already the 4th. Is it the 4th already today? It's already the 4th of December. And do you know what happens during December? Advent, which means we've got an Advent calendar. Okay, we have got some incredible, thank you Debbie very much, we've got some incredible green jade faceted rounds for you here as our Advent calendar special for the 4th of December, and what a treat these are. Really glowing greens here, really glowing forest greens we've got here. They are absolutely amazing. They are 14mm faceted rounds and they are at £7.95. Oh, stick them in your basket. That is a really incredible price. Brilliant for Christmas time, because those are going to go alongside reds, maybe corals or garnets, to make for a very Christmassy feel. But heading into spring, when it finally comes around again, and summer, they're going to look absolutely fabulous as the brighter colours as well. Stunning quality. Imagine with the smoky quartz that we've just shown you in the kit, or maybe even put these against amethyst, really rich amethyst for a green and purple, sort of bright, gorgeous colourway. They are so bright. I don't know if you're really appreciating how much they glow across the screen. They have got this incredible green grass to pine green colour, and they do seem to just glow across the screen. They're absolutely stunning. They're fully faceted all the way around, like disco balls. So you're going to get lots and lots and lots of fabulous sparkle. And at £7.95, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Colour blocking has been in all season, so imagine this against your bright blues, your purples, even your pinks maybe, if you think that pink and green can be seen. It's a matter of opinion. And look at that against even yellows as well, which are really big right now, aren't they? Those kind of mustard yellows and the brighter colours as well. You are flying onto the phone lines for this. It is your Advent calendar special at £7.95. You do need to be getting onto those phone lines before these disappear. 0800 644 655. Really, really fabulous big look green jades, and not just a light coloured jade, you're really intense coloured jade as well there. So a fabulous opportunity. It's UIQZ09 if you want to make a note of that at all. They are flying out, these pieces, at just £7.95. I am not surprised. They are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Against orange, against red, with yellows. Maybe even you go to incorporate them with something a little bit darker, like a black onyx or a hematite or even a pyrite or something like that, and they're going to really just bounce off one another. But look at how big and bold these are. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lots and lots and lots of you there on the phone lines right now. There is a bit of a queue, actually, so if you're waiting there and you're worrying, don't worry, we will be with you as soon as possible. We appreciate the fact that you have to wait sometimes when it is super busy as it is right now. So hold those lines and make sure you are securing that piece for yourself. Right, after the little break, we're going to go back and visit Debbie and see what has come out of the challenge. It looks incredible from here. We've already seen a couple of the pieces, but there is even more to show you. So stay tuned. We're back after this.
We all know that we need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we've provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. In the kit are wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers. All this is yours for just £15.95, neatly presented in the carrying case embossed with the Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and great demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
This bead box consists of 3 strands of aqua jade totaling 540 carats and 3 strands of hematite totaling 1080 carats, all for just £17.95. This contrasting bead box is sure to add a touch of colour to your winter designs. To get your hands on this great offer, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655 and quote the code CJP034. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
So we are back for the very final section of the show, where we're going to catch up with Debbie in just a second and see what she's come up with as a result of her fabulous challenge, which I can see already is going to blow you away. It really is absolutely fantastic what Debbie has produced. We're going to look, though, first off, at what we set Debbie as the challenge, so what we gave her at the top of the show to see what she could come up with. And we're going to start off by showing you this really great 3-strand pack, pyrite and bronze shell pearls, and also the gorgeous green to champagne colours as well. I can tell you, actually, we've got a bit of a low stock warning on this already. At £12.95, not surprising, but we're looking at pyrite, the gorgeous bronzes, and then these champagnes and sort of grey greens, which are so beautiful. But in a 3-strand pack for £12.95, we are down, I think, to just over 20 of these left in stock in the live show. So make sure that if you are after these, you have got on the phone lines as soon as possible. Make sure you're not missing out. Very, very beautiful indeed. Because you've got the metallics with the pyrite, of course. 10 by 8 millimetres, these pieces, just off a square, not quite square. And then you've got 8 millimetre shell pearls there as well. And you can see just how beautifully they are going to work together or separately. They really have so much potential. We'll see how that has been realised by Debbie very, very shortly. But they are just 3 of the pieces that we gave to Debbie. They're coming to you in that one pack. All together, 3 of those strands, pyrite and shell pearl. Loving those at just £12.95, absolutely beautiful. We've also then got the smoky quartz, which are the hexagonal bicones, which we're going to show you just now, which are such lovely quality, as always with our smoky quartz. Really, really beautiful colours and really lovely depth in our smoky quartz. A great price at, where do we go to? £9.95, of course. Very, very good price. Just £9.95. And we've also got our black frosted onyx, which we will show you when we see the results of Debbie's challenge. But it was the only strand we had in the studio, so Debbie's had to actually incorporate it into her jewellery. But it is gorgeous. You will not want to miss out on that. We'll bring you the details for that when we see those pieces up there. But also, Debbie had the copper beads, which is the box set, which actually contains 32 pieces. You can see them laid out there, very useful for us. So we can see that we have, I'll show you an example of each of those shapes. We've got this beautiful shape here with the scroll work and the lovely detailing. We've got the pear shape, all with this lovely antique finish. We've then got the rectangle shape. We've got the marquise shape. Beautiful sheen on each of these. And then we've got also this leaf or floral shape. And then also your little spacer beads there as well. Lots and lots of those. They're all the numbers that you're going to get of each and every one of those. Let's go over to Debbie then and see what we have as a result of this challenge. Debbie, how has it been? Has it been a difficult one, or
No.
really just dead easy?
No, it's just lovely. I think if you love the beads, you just enjoy working with them, and it's 4 hours of heaven, really, just to be able to play with beads. It's great.
4 hours of heaven, except for the 10 minutes where we gave you a 10-minute challenge, where we interrupted your heavenly calm and all of that lovely inspiration that you were having.
Dear.
So, let's actually, can we have a quick look at the bracelet with all of the frosted beads? Because
Sorry,
just
can I
because we didn't get an
lean
opportunity to
forward and-
show everybody
there
that,
we go.
because you've incorporated them beautifully into all of the jewellery. So we've got a strand of these which have been all incorporated into here. Is this a stretchy? I can put it on, can't I?
Yes.
Okay. So this is just beautiful. This is your frosted black agate. Onyx, sorry. At £7.95, and you're getting a whole strand of that. Debbie's worked it into this beautiful stretchy, onto which you've also just put a very simple, as you said, this is such an on-trend look at the moment.
It is actually, yes.
Just the one charm or the one feature.
Yeah,
very
and
simple.
wear that all day, yeah.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And those frosted beads are only £7.95.
I know.
I'm going to get myself some of those. Definitely going to get myself some of those.
You could make 2, maybe 3 bracelets, depending on the size.
2 or 3 bracelets. Well,
I'd probably hide the knot inside the bigger bead if I had more time. I'd pull the elastic round.
Just tease that through into...
Yeah, into the big bead. Yeah.
Fabulous. Good stuff. Okay, let's have a quick sweep over the rest of the jewellery then. We've got some really stunning necklaces. We have got some amazing earrings as well. You've used that very simple... I love that. That is my favourite, most definitely, with that big feature bead there as well.
Simplest one, isn't it funny?
Brilliant stuff. Thank you very much, Debbie. You've done
That's
so
a pleasure.
well today, and I know that it was relatively easy, wasn't it?
It was
Just
really.
because they're so gorgeous.
I just love the different colours because you've got all the different greens and I separated the greens. I think
Right
really
then,
nice.
let's head over to our Sunday sofa guests and see what they've come up with. Because you haven't had a little look at their pieces
I
yet.
haven't.
Do you want to go that side? No, I'll go this side.
Oh,
I'm about to leave.
Oh, that's lovely.
To leave my microphone here.
So where at?
Okay. So what have you got then, Michelle? Show Debbie what you've got. Show Debbie what you've got. You're not being told. Sorry. So let's have a little sweep over what you've got then. Talk us through just quickly what you've made, Michelle.
Agate and onyx necklace,
Good stuff.
earrings, bracelet set.
Fab.
Jade and onyx with a bit of agate in.
That's a nice idea.
That's lovely with that swirl.
That's
design,
like
isn't
a
it? That's really
double-
cool.
double
Like a
stretch
yin and
with
yang
that.
kind of design.
So,
Fab.
again, jade, onyx and agate.
Good stuff.
necklace and earrings.
That's fab.
Beautiful.
And then your
Just a
earrings.
bit of a keychain.
Awesome.
Very
And Joe,
nice.
Joe is still actually hard at work here. Joe, put your tools down. Put your tools down.
Oh, look, I only have to stick that on there.
Right, I'm just going to quickly run through these for you because we're so quickly running out of time. We've got some beautiful pieces that we've seen quite a few of already, and you've got two sets, so you've got the pinks and the whites, and then you've combined the blacks and the pinks as well, and that just looks gorgeous. Oh, and another one in black and white there as well. Fabulous!
Yep, and a
then
pair
you've
of
just finished
earrings
some
to
really,
match.
really simple
lovely.
earrings.
Simple.
Gorgeous. So have you had a good time, ladies?
Yes,
Been
thank you.
marvellous.
You have done such a fabulous job. You've done us proud. You've done yourselves proud, more importantly. And all of your fans that have been watching you today and texting in and so on, I'm sure very proud of you. I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
Absolutely.
Debbie, what are your thoughts on what you've seen?
This is a good idea for Stretchy to put a little link. They're
Isn't that
lovely.
great?
That's a lovely idea.
Even the experts are learning here. Even the experts.
I might
It's
pinch
just
that.
feel free. It's just an experiment. Actually, I was thinking about.
That's
thinking about
lovely.
something else.
Good
And
stuff.
I like that. And
Brilliant.
I love your woven bracelet. I think that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
They're fab, aren't they? Well, I've got to thank everybody. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Joe. We've only got about 25 seconds left on our live show, so we're going to wrap up. Remind you that we have a lot left over. We've got the Rainbow Moonstone and Black Onyx set still remaining for you, that really high-end collection at $44.99. They are still available. Do not miss out on those on the normal number. Get calling on those. It's been a real pleasure to be with you this weekend. Hope you've had a nice time and keep jewellery making.
Bye.
How to knot elastic. Take your beaded bracelet and simply perform a straightforward overhand knot. Next, you need to repeat the process and do another knot on top to make sure that this is doubly secure. Once this has been done, you need to pull as tight as you can to make sure that your bracelet is secure. Once you've done this, you can add a touch of glue or even a touch of nail varnish just to doubly check that that knot is perfectly safe. This tutorial is how to create a 2D spiral. What you need to do is take your silver wire. Using your round nose pliers, we're going to create a basic loop. This is the first process in making your spiral. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're using 0.6mm wire, anything up to 1.5mm, depending on how secure and how much you want that spiral to stay in place and not lose its shape. Now, what I'm going to do is take my chain nose pliers and I'm going to clamp down onto that basic loop. And the initial part of making the spiral is to simply twist and twist around so that create that perfect spiral shape. The first part is actually the hardest part, and once you've got over this first process, it actually does get a little bit faster. As you can see, I'm gradually doing this in lots of small movements, twisting the wire around and around. And what I'm doing here is actually creating the basis for that spiral, and you'll be able to see in a minute the shape that this is actually taking. Really clamp down hard so that you make sure you don't lose the shape at all on that spiral as you're twisting it around. Now what you will see is that we're doing this quite quickly for you, but you'll obviously take a little bit more time and a little bit more attention, a little bit more detail when you're making your spiral. But as you can see there, this is your basic spiral. It's not quite finished yet, so what I will do now is show you the finished version that I made earlier on. What I've done on the end of this spiral is just make a basic loop so that that is ready now to add into your jewellery.
We'd love to see your handmade jewellery. Send your photos to studio@jewellerymaker.com. You might even see them on the big screen.
Good day, it is Jewellery Maker, it is Sunday and it is December, which is a scary thought. I hope you're all okay. Can you hear me?